Oh, hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to D&D Play 20. We are an amazing community from people from all over the world, of people from all over the world that love stories and games and who play a bunch of them. And you can be a part of it too.
hmm
Join us crazy people. Now, um, welcome to Saving Methis. Method Season 2. If you've missed Season 1, subscribe and you get access to the first season, which you will recognize some of the characters you will see today. Which brings me to introducing the players and their respective characters. I will pick at random. They are not in the right places.
I am. It's all that matters.
Oops.
Peter, you
I'm
All
fine.
right,
there
I've
we
only just got
go.
back on. Bear with.
Nope.
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 Why
You're
No.
is
still
it not
marking the
right?
next wrong. Well, you're doing it.
It's correct on my Zoom.
There
There
we
we go.
go.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm blaming Lorcan's lag.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll blame my lag as well.
We will go randomly and we will start with Ellery.
Ah.
Ah.
Hi, I'm Saint. I play Ellery, who is a psi fighter, who snuck on board the ship and doesn't really care where we're going as long as it's not back home for no particular reason. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I was not in season 1, so don't watch it. It's boring, I'm sure. I didn't watch it.
Like, if I wasn't there, it was definitely boring.
No.
Wow.
Also,
What a vote of confidence.
am I popcorning it or are you
Popcorning.
picking? Okay. Let's go to Nyx. Ellery's favorite so far.
Yeah.
Woo! Hello, this is Ellery's favorite so far. I'm Raza. I play Nyx, a gnome halfling artificer that likes to dabble in potions. So far, they have, she's keeping everyone alive. She is a big fan of Ellery. Although she tries not to let it show, but she fails. But she tries. And currently loving the library we're in. So,
Well, you're no
popcorning
longer
it.
in.
Well,
We just left. Yeah.
the
No,
library
no, I'm
will
just
always remain in the heart.
Yeah.
well,
I'll
we'll be going
popcorn
there.
over to Lorcan.
Hi, I am John. I will play Lorcan, Stronghammer, a brass dragonborn, and he's fun in the library, basically.
Wow. The robot came out.
Oh,
Everyone,
Mr. Roboto.
So we're
yes,
experiencing
We
I'm
hit
sorry.
Brass
a
Dragonborn
space
and nothing
relay.
else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can you hear me now?
Nope.
Yeah, we can.
Well, it's funny because I'm on the same internet. As
I know.
Yeah.
He's actually connected with Ethernet cable. It shouldn't be that bad.
This
Are
shouldn't be
you
an
on
issue.
2G or 5G?
Should be 5G.
I would imagine so.
I'm
You
gonna blame
usually
your
end up
video
with
card.
both.
I know some of those words.
Yeah, for those who are trying to understand, he plays a Dragonborn fighter.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
And we'll
He's a
pass
rune
it.
knight.
Who'd you want to pass it to? Oh, he's gone. Okay. We will pass it to Cinder then.
Hi, I'm Cinder. My name is Peter. I play Cinder, who is a divine soul fearbow sorcerer and newly exploring his ability to cook.
Badly.
Oh, yeah.
Ellery
Badly.
thought it was great.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was
I wasn't here
edible
last
and
time, so I couldn't remember.
I
yeah,
will,
no, it was edible and some people liked it, so
Nice.
I will popcorn it.
just me.
It's
That's
Zeph.
fine.
Hi, I'm Brandon. I get to play for once. I am playing Zephyrian Azure Snout. He is a Loxodon Stars Druid who has been tasked with helping these people out with whatever shenanigans they come up with. There's been a few so far. First day he met them, he went into combat, so that was fun. That was definitely a first. So yeah, he doesn't really know what's going on, but he just visited a lovely library that he didn't want to leave. But well, we'll go back.
Yes, we're going back.
Yes,
No.
you literally have to come back. That's what you agreed, and you have a free pass. So
Absolutely.
that leaves me. I am Vagabunda or Mariana, however you know me, and I'll be your Tikva DM for today. And before we dive in, is any of the players want to do the recap from last session?
I missed. Well, I wasn't here, but I don't remember most of it, so I'll say no.
No.
Nyx has scraps, but it's
Go
up
for
to
it.
you. Hello
It is
again.
Nyx's corner. So
Nyx's
Nyx is Nyx.
corner. Yeah. Books. Lots of books. So
Not
many
enough
books.
books.
Not enough books.
One scary book.
Books that will either haunt her dreams in a good way or a bad way. Yes. I
Ghosts as
believe
well.
I believe according to Nyx, there was a few books that were looked at before. Some were transcripted. Ellery was very secretive about the book she did. There was a really interesting book that I believe it was something to do with extra-dimensional spaces. Some guy called Mordenkainen, or Mordenkainen, which he doesn't know who it was. Doesn't know how to pronounce it. That's
The
a star.
mage.
Looks pristine. Yeah, it was a nice book. It was locked. They couldn't open it. They inquired. They really want to open it now. And basically they also learned about a ghost, a dragon ghost that flits in and out of the library. Apparently it's a guardian. She didn't know dragons could do that. Then again, it makes sense. Ghosts could be multiple kind of creatures, I suppose. She found that very interesting. And I believe something about the Netherese. They found out something about Netherese. She
Not
thought that was some kind of. She thought that was some kind of food like spaghetti. She found out that it wasn't so much. That it
That
was
sounds
about
so
ancient
good.
civilization. Something about butterflies. Oh, that's right. That's what it reminded her of, the butterfly city from
the flying
Return.
city. Yeah.
That's what it was. That's why she was thinking butterflies. She hadn't lost her mind. Yeah, anyway. And let's see. I believe that's probably about tattoos and translation. Yeah, colored illustrations. Right. The books that she also had some books to get transcribed for the journey. And I believe that was very expensive. About 770 gold in total. She knows
Worth it.
numbers. And let's check in.
The spectral silver dragon worm hates Lorcan.
Yeah, it hates him because he
Hates Lorcan.
Because he a dragon and he a
Ain't
giant
that
in a
fun.
dragon body. She's confused. It's called Miriam. Miriam? Miriam.
Miriam.
She's like
Miriam.
Miriam. Yeah, we went back to the ship and then we thought it was gonna burn down, but they cooked. Cinder cooked. So, that was nice.
Cinder cook.
Had to put
Next
out
is
the
clean.
fire, but he cooked. It
was
was
window
alright, it was
wiper.
edible. Yeah.
Yeah. Nexus became a
Um,
window wiper and cleaned. both
That
himself
food
and
was on fire.
with himself.
Yeah. Books. That's Nix's con.
Books. Yeah,
All that matters.
We're
pretty
gonna come back in a week to talk to
much.
an avowed Matrius
Yeah.
about the book.
Oh yeah.
And I heard the book talking to me. But not to me. I think I was just overhearing someone in the book. I don't know yet. But there's passwords.
About mattress. I mean, mattress could be. I don't know. Anyway, you could help.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all helped with the recaps, and I'm feeling benevolent today. You all got a reroll.
I didn't help.
Also,
Oh, benevolent.
Nix and Ellery shared a bed last night.
They
And
did.
Nexus was mad. But he's weaker than me, so...
Funny how that wasn't
Go
in the notes. It's almost like you didn't want to talk about it.
Yes, I wonder how that could have come about.
Books!
Yeah, so Nexus tried to take Ellery away, and Ellery reacted badly to being grabbed in her sleep.
Shocking.
Shocking statement. And taught Nexus a thing or two. He was very upset. Cinder loved it, and then got a bunch of pepper on his pillowcase.
Oh yeah.
Because we're literally all in the same room sleeping together.
Correct.
We see and hear everything.
Everything.
Yes, this is going well.
Privacy? What is that? So yeah, you all may take your long rest. And you wake up the next day, you hadn't really decided where you can go.
Nope.
So I guess I'll leave it up to you. Let me
Did
just,
we?
mhm.
How long did we have to wait for that book thing? The guys get
A
back.
week.
A week. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
So we could.
So you have a
We can
week
go
to
and come
do
back.
whatever you want. Do whatever you want to do. I did establish a timeline so far, which I hadn't before, which I think my bad. So just for the players' awareness, where is my note? Oh, I'm being stupid. It's been sorry, 3 days, 5, 6.5. Yeah, with this night, there's been 7 days since you left Methis. So you're now a week that you've been away from your home. The three Larch and Cinder Nate that have been away from the asteroid. Zeph and Ellery have been away for 2 days now. So I'll let the players decide what their next course of action is. You had a few options, a few clues. So where do you want to go?
Very good question.
What I missed?
Silence.
Did
I'm
we
just
see-
telling you guys you can go whatever you want.
I just knocked half the stuff off my desk, so I was a little bit distracted.
Oh,
Did
That's
we
fair.
see anything nearby Candlekeep?
yeah. There wasn't like a city nearby, but on your way in, you could see there were several settlements
Alright.
nearby. You do remember that you have the location or the last known location potentially of King Tamaran, the gold dragon who might have some information. You also have the potential direction and location towards where the Tyrant ship left.
Good point.
Those were the two main clues you guys were following, so it's up to you. Or you could just spend a week here chilling
No.
and and go back to see Matrius.
Don't see much point in just spending a week chilling.
I don't mind the chilling part.
Well, we can leave you here for a week for the books if you really want.
No. You guys have things to do.
What is the plan? Anything specific you're all trying to do? Did we want to try and chase that other ship, or check out that gold dragon thing?
I
That's
thought
the
we were going
closest, I
planet
believe.
side.
Nix just nods. He asks her a question, she just nods.
Very
Mhm.
helpful, Nix.
He asked which, you answered yes.
Yeah, literally, yeah. Wait, she's
Yeah.
like, yes.
It's like, do you want to go this way or this way? Yes.
hmm. Well,
Huh?
it might be important to see what information is in the books that they did steal.
Yeah, you have a list of the library of
And
the
we
books that
can
they were.
get the gold from the reward if we
They
gain them.
Mm-hmm.
they've had a big head start.
Yes, 2 days.
Well,
We can
that's a
make
lot in space, and we don't know if they're on the same heading. It could take a long time to track them down.
Is there any other closer ports as well as the Rocket Pro?
Yeah, you guys copied some of the
Yeah, star charts.
atlas's, yeah, the star
Mhm.
chart thing.
Do you
So
think they
yeah,
would go to a port first before going to their destination?
We don't know who's on board, what's on board, or where they were headed, other than the general direction.
Well, what's in that general direction?
Would I know what's in that general direction?
you would, because we've established with your
Mm-hmm.
backstory, you probably would. But there's a few possibilities, sure. There's a few ports along the way they could have stopped at, they could be traveling to. The thing is, from what you guys learned in the Rock Abroad, they
Yep.
didn't really come out of the ship,
No.
so you're not sure what they're looking for.
Well, obviously they stole
Correct.
books.
Yes.
Yes,
Have
but
this.
you guys had suspicions that they did it without having to leave.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Would it
information
take a
about
week?
the gold dragon is closer, I thought.
Yes, it
Mhm.
is. You would take you guys. For those of you, well, you guys probably have a map of, probably have a, do you have a map? Did I give you a map of Faerun? I wonder.
Uh,
Was I nice to you?
No.
I think we would have a map of Faerun, I
I think
believe.
we would have one by now.
Yeah, I feel
I'm
like,
pretty sure you've put us on the main map, so I'm assuming
yeah,
at some
yeah,
point, yes. Whether or not it's in roll 20, that I don't know.
That's true.
yeah, that's fair, that's
Mm-hmm.
fair. That is fair, that is
Because we did
fair.
stop by the map maker, I thought.
Map maker.
Yeah,
Dream maker.
so let me just check something real quick. It will take, with your ship, to fly from where you are to the area. It will take, oh yeah, because it's slower under the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
It would take 6 days.
Hmm.
Huh. By the way, guys, you don't have to be back in the week. You have to be back after a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we how much time before we gotta eat with Strahd?
I'm sorry.
Smiley
Sorry,
nod.
I was making a stupid joke because
Yeah.
Well, if
we're
it's only
waiting to
6
eat with
days
Strahd.
to get
Just
there,
move
then-
on, move on.
and it's worth it. I just feel like it's 6 days less than we would be able to track that ship down. Well, I suppose we can always have a look for it on our journey.
I'd
Well,
love
we
to
know what-
fight the ship.
Are they in different directions? The gold dragon and where the ship left from.
So yeah, the ship kept going in the astral, in the wild space.
Mhm.
The gold dragon
Is
is
on the
in
planet.
Yeah.
Faerun's continent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Still on the planet.
Still
Okay.
on the planet.
Yeah.
Because it's what, northern Toral?
Yeah, so northern Peru, northeast Peru,
Yeah. Okay.
Would we
near
fly
the
there?
sign of the world, past the Rock Cliff.
Yep.
Would fly there. Got you.
You
Do
would
we
fly
want to
there.
go back planet side and face Lorcan's mother?
Lorcan's mother.
Kidnap
Or-
Zeph
or
and
was
Ellery to Methis. You're not allowed to return to them, remember that. So you've made a pact. You're not allowed to return to them unless you fix
Find the dragon.
Okay. Well, since we got to find the dragon, let's go after the ship.
I mean, if we already have to come back here anyways, we might as well stay close by and check out
Yes,
this dragon thing.
that's more
Yes.
logical. If
Because
we
the
don't
other
get
thing as
eaten
well,
in the
yes. But the other thing as well is that by the time that that happens and we return, we very well may get news from the rock that the books have already been found. They were sending other people out.
Correct.
Or we may simply get news on where we no longer have to look.
Yep.
Hmm.
Going somewhere for no
So-
reason is still entertaining and fun. You might learn a few things, but
If we've already lost the trail after 2 days, then it might be smarter to wait and gather 6 or more days of information from other
Yes.
people doing the grunt work, so to say.
The
I
recon.
agree with her.
Hmm.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right.
You're saying that just to sound smart next to
What do
Well
you
then,
not that I'm saying he's smart. You realize what he says.
Mm-hmm.
so 6 days.
6 days. Yeah, let's do it.
Sounds good.
I don't remember asking this. Has Ellery? I don't think Ellery has. Has the Syrian been to Toro? No.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
So
Just lived right under its nose for 15 years.
okay. So okay. So I will say that as you
I'd
guys are
probably
going.
know a lot about it because I've
Yeah, you
read
get a
about it,
sense
but I've
that
never been here.
you get a sense that where you're going from here
Mhm.
would have taken like probably 2 months walking.
Yeah, on ground. Yeah.
Yeah. So
No.
you guys are going to be able to cut it short with your spaceship, but you probably have to go like quite high up
hmm
to then go
Do
across.
not freak everyone out. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just curious to see how well you guys are going to get out of this dark cave. So we'll see.
Good point.
Next, speaking of leaving soon, do you mind if maybe I drive?
Nick was just kind of in a stupor, kind of just going through things in like a checklist in her mind. She goes, "Huh? What? Drive?" He goes,
Hmm.
"Can you?"
Is that what you said
Of
last
course.
night?
I'm quick.
Oh!
I'm
Logan just gets a big punch
I was
on the
gonna say
arm.
something really dirty that Ellery would not say. And I refrained.
I'm a
Proud of
pilot
you.
too, but I have lots of transcribing to do too.
Yes, Lorcan makes himself busy.
Nexus is going to follow you.
Nick's glares at Lorcan. Two. Oh yeah. When he turns his back, she's gonna click her fingers and point at his direction. Do me a con save, please, Lorcan.
PvP, not in this game, players. That's the first chance they get. Do me a con save.
19.
Fine. She tried to
For
turn off
now.
gravity for you, but you feel it, and she's like,
I've got a +5 to con. I'm quite happy with that.
lucky. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can
Nice.
drive. Sure, if you want.
I'd like to try if you don't mind. Thank you. Since we're not going too far. I don't know how to drive, but Ellery does. How do I drive?
Yeah. So yeah, you would have to sit
Are you
at the
sure?
helm and attune to it. It'll take a little bit.
I checked the chair first to make sure it's not still slippery because it was last night and I don't know why. But I'm just gonna check anyway.
Yeah.
Just to be
She's
safe.
cleaned
No,
it
she
Yeah.
cleaned it, so you're fine. As you
extensively.
as you sit down and you start attuning to it, you realize that Ellery, I mean, would you have uh driven ships before?
I have proficiency with space tools, yes.
Okay. So one
Space
thing
vehicles.
you're aware that one thing is driving in wild space and the astral sea.
Mhm.
It will be a whole other challenge to drive in an atmosphere.
With gravity.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen them drive 2 times and they crashed both times. I'm gonna try.
No, I get it. I'm just saying that Ellery is probably a little excited that this is a new kind of driving, right?
Let's find out.
So,
Yeah.
Can we not be
um,
referred to as we crashed when it was Nick's?
she's like, we didn't even try.
Yeah, she's gonna ignore that. She goes, are you okay? Are you comfortable? She looks, she's
Yeah,
trying
the
to like
chair
guide
has
her through.
adjusted to your height, Ellery.
Hmm.
Yeah, because it was like this big.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
like here. It's like
All right, let's see how this works.
Okay, so
It's
I would like you
quite
to
a
give me,
peppy little thing.
give me,
Turn small.
what do you think Ellery would use? What would it be? Intelligence, dexterity, wisdom? What would you think should?
I was kind of assuming survival.
Yeah, so wisdom. Okay. So yeah, so give me a check with proficiency.
yes, you got
All
this. She taps her guidance.
Cool.
Just there supporting her. Guidance.
Ew, terrible.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Don't forget you've got rerolls. Yeah.
I know. I probably will. Hold on.
Too modified.
Like
Let me
this
just
ship
see.
is tricky to drive. I understand them now.
Yeah, but I don't want them to know that. Just seeing really quick. Can't.
Unless units work.
No, that's only for yeah. Yeah, I have a couple. I'll use a reroll.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll use one. They'll never know. It's fine. Let's see if we can get better.
Oh, the Dungeon Speedrun gave a player a reroll point to Ellery. So
Nice.
Okay.
technically you didn't use one. You just
Okay.
got one point.
Thank you. It's only a 14.
Alright. So the ship starts well.
I would like to add a +5 to that. Next is a good teacher.
Ah,
Flash the
okay.
genius.
No, not that button.
No, not
Yeah.
not that one. She's like.
I know the buttons. I've just never driven out of a cave before.
So yeah, that turns it into a 19, I think, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a
So
nice.
you at first you raised the ship, and you realize that this ship, just like the type of ship it is, the damselfly. So it kind of sways a little as you're still, and with Nyx's little help that she's already got used to a little bit of the swaying, you manage to get it out of the cave without scraping anything against it.
Lovely.
You go straight up for, a couple hours, then towards the area. Yep. Takes a couple hours to get through the atmosphere, honestly.
Yep. Now you're not going 400 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Real knack for
Then
this.
you start heading towards, I believe, the kingdom of Vasa, is where you've heard.
The Kingdom of Hoo-Ha? Sorry?
The kingdom of Buha is an entirely different kingdom.
Yeah, in the wrong direction.
Entirely
You're
different.
flying backwards.
Yes. So, for the player to have an idea, you were in Candlekeep, which is over here, where I'm thinking.
Mhm.
You want to go to over here, where I'm thinking now at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite a way.
Mm-hmm.
Basa.
So, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to skip the week of travel? Do you want to role play the week of travel? You're not really going to find anything there. This is
Well,
just literally like a plane.
as long as we don't get
So,
hit by an asteroid, then I'm perfectly fine.
Um, Zeph is gonna be um transcribing what he remembers from everything he read so far with his keen mind. So he's pretty much trying to copy as much as he can for the tattoo book and the star charts. He doesn't really care too much about the other stuff yet. He'll let them work on that. He just wants the important things that he gleaned from what he quickly had time to read.
mhm.
Probably won't take him the full 6 days,
That's
but
right. Actually, if you guys would shift, because you guys now have enough people to drive during the night,
yep,
you might cut it down to about 4. So if you continue driving through the night until 4.
yeah, instead of landing and sleeping.
Yeah.
Hmm. Between all of us, I think we'd be able to stay awake and do that. Yeah,
Mm.
it's
Oh,
really
yeah.
only 3 shifts.
Rotate it through, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, Larkin will be attuning to his shield, and
Yep.
I assume uh
I'll
what
be
would you
making
be doing the rest of
potions.
the week? Yeah, making potions,
I
Ellery and
think at
driving.
some point during the week, um, Ellery would, at the beginning of the day, offer to assist Nyx with her potions.
Ooh.
I can't do this often, but I usually save it for something else. But if you'd like, since we have time today.
I'd also loan them my herbalism kit if they needed it.
You?
Next, next blinks again. Yes, she
All
says.
right.
Yeah, that'd be
There's no
that'd be
verbal yes,
lovely.
it's just a like.
Blink.
So, mechanically, I will swap out my thieves' tools with herbalism tools for the day,
Mm.
and I'll help next. Clearly, Ellery does not have the amount of knowledge. It's very, very basic, but it's enough to not be a hindrance, but not to do it on her own. It is really more of an assistance thing,
Um,
but it's not going
I
to
mean,
hurt.
this would be interesting. Is it would there be any way for Nyx to kind of like pick up on that, like not the fact that she she seems to just like she's not a hindrance, right? Like she doesn't seem like she'd be good at it, but then she seems to have like a knack, kind of like an aptitude for it. I think she'll make an observation actually. She goes, hmm. She goes, when did you learn how to do that? She,
This morning.
it's not that I. It's sorry. She goes, it almost sounded like you said this morning.
I did, yes.
How does that work?
Well, it's sort of like I know the basics of a great deal of many things, and each day I can choose to know more about something than the others. Some things I retain all the time. Sometimes, though, I can switch them. I don't always need to know how to pick a lock, so sometimes I don't bother for the day.
So
Today I
you
figured
can
I might
choose.
assist you, so I figured I'd pick up my herbalism tools for the day.
So you can choose what you're good at sometimes, or some days.
Yes,
Hmm, that's neat. She writes it down.
it is, yes.
Yes.
Is this your astral elf then? Your
Yes.
physiology?
Mhm.
I wish I could just be
Yeah.
randomly good at things.
Okay. I would like to know two things. One, is Cinder nearby while they're having this conversation?
Uh-oh.
Cinder is cooking,
Okay.
experimenting in the
So no.
kitchen again, cleaning up the mess he made.
Okay. So no. In that case, Nick, you can choose to give me either a medicine or a history.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Is it medicine or
History.
history? All right. The difference between both of that. Yucky. That's all right.
You can flash a genius yourself.
I can indeed. That's what geniuses do, straight from
Uh-huh.
inspiration. So that is going to be a 17, and I can +5 if I want.
Okay. So a 22.
Well, yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah. As Ellery says that, Nick starts like searching her mind for anything like that. You remember when you were studying about Johann's work, he believed he had theories that there were certain uh people of the most ancient species in Methis, that being the elves, the dwarves, that might be able to almost attune to the knowledge of their ancestors in a variety of things. Now, whether this is what's happening with Ellery or not, it's a different matter. But as you hear her say this, that's the you remember studying about that. It was part of Johann's um, scriptures. Now, Cinder wasn't in, so Cinder doesn't get to know that as well. He was the only person that would also potentially have known that.
Hmm. No, fascinating. It reminds me of the she tells a little. It reminds her of. It might not mean much to you, but it's a little similar, I suppose. Not sure. Um, yeah, you're doing great. You didn't blow us up, so that's nice.
Okay.
Yeah, she, gladly lets her help with the alchemy.
Roll me some alchemy with advantage. See how well you
Um, sure. I'll
So
roll some alchemy with
we're
advantage.
still on the journey, right?
Yeah,
This would
this
be
is
during
like
the
day
lead.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Yeah. I
Okay.
also have something I would do day 2 because I didn't prepare the spell the day we were at Candlekeep.
That's fine. We'll get
And
we'll get through that.
Yep.
at some point, I want to talk privately with Zeph.
Ooh,
Oh.
we'll get to that as well. What was your roll, Nick?
What? Mental, por favor. Okay. So I don't the tool, but it's fine. I'll just roll manually. Because it's like an all-purpose tool. Nat 20.
Okay,
Oh,
Woohoo!
man.
right. What were you planning on doing throughout the week?
Damn.
Potion-wise.
Honestly, I feel like she should do something more ambitious. She was just gonna do her usual experimental elixirs. Not 20. I think we should do something a little extra. Um,
You had components for a couple of potions that you got.
yes, which is what I was trying to look up. Yeah, I think she'll try a hand at that actually. She seems to be like on point. Where is it? Where is it? One of the potions was Nix's notes. It's not it. Wasn't it like a potion of just from memories like of terrorism? Was it the potion of resist. Was it like a resistance and vulnerability? One of them was
I thought it
invulnerability,
was
right?
invulnerability, yeah.
It is invulnerability. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, sure. Should try that.
Okay,
Try
so it is
that.
a potion that takes quite a long time. It won't be done in this week.
It's not
But
going
I
to be in
think
one
that
day.
with not 20, you do good progress on it. So that that
Good
I'm
progress.
saying I'll cut some of the time that would take off.
How much time would it take off? Do you reckon?
So I'd say a portion of your vulnerability is very rare,
Hmm. Indeed.
right?
Yeah.
Uh, so I would say that would take another 3 weeks of work rather than another month.
Okay.
Sorry, another 2 weeks of work, so that is 3 weeks total rather than a month.
Those in total. Okay. That's fun. Nice.
There you go.
She's smart. Like it's really good progress. And she kind of looks at Ellery and she goes, thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. And she kind of like gives you like a little smile, and then she realizes she's smiling at you for too long and walks away. Goes back to his room.
Well, I'm sure that's not true, but I do love to help, so thanks for the assist. I think my shift's almost up, and then I'll go back to... I can see that Nyx is having a moment, so I'll go back to the front of the ship.
Yeah,
Let
Nyx
her
is feeling some of the
recover.
emotions. She had like the eureka moment, and then there's Ellery, and it's it's too much. But she goes, okay, bye.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else for Ellery during the week?
Is there like an empty room on the ship somewhere?
Yeah,
Or
you
like
could.
one that doesn't have anything that's like super breakable?
Yeah, no, there's the weapons underneath where it's least used part of the ship.
Lorcan, you want to
You're
spar?
muted.
Yes. Spar. Oh, Spar.
Well, cooped up, I'll
You know
go
my
for
talk. Let's
50,
go.
40, 60. All right, and I'll just grab my sword. Just a fun
Nyx
spar
is
session. She's not trying to do
just like
anything crazy.
We start
just...
flying
Wait,
upside
wait,
down automatically.
yeah, the whole
Yeah.
shakes.
Are we using sharp weapons? Are we doing fist fight? Are we doing what?
Well, I grabbed my sword, but...
Okay, right.
Alright. So a few
Oh,
things
baby,
happen.
got it.
I would like you guys to give me start with a couple of athletics rolls, and then we'll do a couple of performance rolls.
Okay, some
Yeah,
rolling.
let's see how much damage you do to the ship.
And then we'll finish with um a final roll that for now will depend on how well you guys do.
How
So
many rolls? Sorry.
two athletics rolls for each.
Oh, just one?
All right, 2 athletics and what?
Two
Oh, two
athletics for
athletics?
now.
Oh,
Yeah. For each of you.
okay.
Right.
I need to know the result.
Are we adding our mods, yeah? Modifiers.
Athletics,
Yeah, athletics. Yeah.
So that is a 19 and a dirty 20.
I got a 17 and a natural 20.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
So a 29.
Okay, so Lorcan, at the start, you had the upper hand. Ellery kind of almost played into it, got you to feel confident, switch hit up on you. I'd like 2 performance rolls from both of you as well.
Performance rolls. 2.
Terrible.
Duh. Uh, 8 and 17.
8 and 16.
Oh, yes.
Oh. So here's the interesting thing. Despite who's taking advantage, who's doing better, both of you notice each other's very similar methods in terms of like you both grew up doing arena for entertainment, even though you do have some experience in just pure defense or an attack, you are almost gladiators, both of you. Like you do it also for entertainment. You know the so you it's partially a performance to you as you get into it. And finally, I'd like each of you to roll me a d100.
Oh,
You can definitely tell that Ellery prefers the basic fighting more than the entertainment portion.
But the entertainment is what keeps people interested.
Oh, honey, they're interested anyways.
Why did I roll that one? That was stupid of me. Picked up the wrong.
Loved it. Inspiration.
I
Eight.
do like it too. It's like a showman versus someone that's just really efficient at it. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why do I need to
13.
showboat it?
13?
37.
13.
Okay. So, Ellery kind of gets the best of
Wait.
Larkin.
That is 30. Yes, that's 30.
Yeah, because you can't get 103.
Yes. So you do Larkin, you do feel at the end that you kind of she got the better. You should have won this bout. However,
I grow big. No, I'm joking.
no, however, there is no damage to the ship. That cannot be said about some of the boxes that were around with supplies down here,
That's
which would have
supplies.
caused the commotion towards the end.
I can fix that. It's fine. Tomorrow. I can fix that tomorrow.
Yeah, Nick, at this point, if they are about like sparring, you would have been driving, I assume, or Zeph would be driving. Who would you reckon would be driving? Would Zeph have taken over to drive at any point during this journey?
Oh yeah, I'd definitely take my turns. Yes.
I think he would have dabbled, sure. So it gives Nyx the time to run in and goes, "What's that?" She goes, Cinder.
Thank you.
She assumes it's Cinder, like the commotion.
Yeah.
Like, looks at Ellery. Hi. What
Thank you
happened?
for the
She
chance
looks-
to spar.
Well, we got a little bit restless, so we just had
Yeah.
a spar session.
Yes.
It was quite fun.
It was. I can't wait to do it again on actual ground where we can probably go all out.
Very well. And
Doesn't
she'll
look
give
so
him
long.
like a little bit of a bow, not like a royal one, more like a
Respectful.
almost like one to the crowd after a show. But like it's like a little bit of a shit-eating grin, and then go get cleaned up and stuff for her.
Yes.
Yeah. Larkin, you would be aware that Nexus has been grumpy all week. And now he came in after Nix when he heard the commotion, realizes that you were sparring with Ellery, and he glares at Ellery and glares at you like, dude, I don't know, what are you doing? But he doesn't say it. He just gets really annoyed. What do you want?
I'll just like trip him.
He looks at you.
Insult to injury, just trips him.
Yeah. He just goes away and sulks for the rest of the trip.
She goes,
So
don't be like that. She gets out she chases him with the alchemy jug. Look, beer! She chases him.
Oh, did you ever get to seeing if I could do anything with that Warhammer of Warning, if I could change its form in the forge?
yes, you could. You can.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just needed to know what to change it to, so I'd have gone around asking if anyone wanted it or needed it.
You wouldn't be able to. You could turn it into a short sword.
Oh, what?
A short sword,
Mm-hmm.
or you could turn it, reduce it into a dagger. You could also turn it into a flail
I don't really
or a
know.
maul.
Okay. Hmm.
Just not a long sword or a great sword. It would be
Who would use something? The daggers are probably the easiest to carry, so
Yeah, you could do
I'll
2.
probably just fashion it into a dagger,
Okay.
and that way someone can just keep it on them.
All right. So yeah, swap your
So on the trip.
yeah, swap it for a dagger. That is not a very difficult thing to do, given that it's already enchanted. You just reforging a
Reforming it.
shape. Yeah. So I'd say yes, you could do that through the week. That's fine. Anything else for Ellery and Larkin then?
No.
Not for Larkin.
Yes.
Ellery wants to go
I have
around. Get
one
around.
more thing.
Okay.
When everyone seems like they're occupied, I'm gonna go find a room at some point during the first day or two. And I'm just going to send a little message to Damon, check in with him.
Ooh. All right. Hit me.
Let's see. Hope you're all right. Didn't get into too much trouble. I'm fine. Any news? How mad is he? And that's it.
So you hear the first word is, "Damn it, Ellery." That's the first thing he says. Furious. Glad you said something. Glad you're fine. Shit's going down.
Okay.
So he would say, keep in touch. I wouldn't come back yet.
Wasn't planning on it. I know I can't actually respond, but I still say it.
Yeah.
And I'll put it away
No.
because I can only do it once
Yeah.
a day. But
So
yeah,
yeah,
that's
he
all.
went, oh, damn it, Ellery.
Mm.
How mad is he? Damn it, Ellery. Furious. Okay.
That's it. I'm good.
Cool. That's fine. So let's move on to Zeph. What was it that you wanted?
At some point, I would because I wasn't here last session, so I don't really have notes on it. The Mordekainen book that we got. What were
You
the?
didn't have. So you
No,
didn't
I know
get
we
it.
don't have it, but what exactly were the riddles, or what did we figure out how to open it, or what did we learn?
You didn't figure out how to open it. You figured out that there's annotations on the margins that Ellery could hear with her psionics.
Okay.
It was supposed to be about extra dimensional spaces.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been magically locked uh, with almost an unbreakable seal unless you know the password, which they've been trying to figure out.
Okay. I'm going to cast divination and ask for the password.
Ooh. Who are you asking it to?
Celestian, obviously.
Okay.
Unless somebody else answers first, but it should be he'd
Does
be
the
the
item
first.
have to be there?
No, all I have to do is I ask a single question concerning a specific goal, which is a password for a magical book, event, or activity to occur within the next 7 days. So, if specifically I can't just ask for the password,
You can.
Zeph would, yeah, that's what I figured.
You can.
Or like I'd
How
ask,
cryptically he answers
I know.
you is the fun thing.
Yeah, I would definitely probably during our journey pester him a couple more times if I have anything else to come up with.
Okay, cool.
So it'd be
So-
more to start off with, can I have the password to open this book? If depending on the answer for that, the next days would be, is there any way within the next 7 days I'll find the answer? Or can you point me in the direction to find the answer?
Okay, so First question.
Mm-hmm.
You see a you see the book open next to a scepter. It's a pretty plain one. So you're not, maybe you've got to find it. You don't, you just see it open. You see the scepter being put down next to it and it opening. Um, right now it's blank because obviously you don't know what's in it. It's not
Mm-hmm.
showing you what's in it.
Yeah.
But after that, you see blinding light, and then you see books, other books with generic um, hardbacks that with nothing written anywhere, no titles, just one letter on the spine, several different colors, and that's it. That's your reply for the first question.
Yeah. Did I see the word? Sorry, that was on the book or no? Just as the
There's no
several different.
words. There were
Okay.
several different books with a
Yeah.
single letter on them.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. But it was fuzzy. You couldn't quite
Yeah.
make out which one, but you could see there was just one letter. They had no writing whatsoever
Yeah.
anywhere.
Just one letter. Okay.
Yeah. Um. You almost like Roman numerals in a
Okay.
way. Um. And then the second question was there any way that in the next 7 days you would find a way, right?
Yeah.
You would
Yes.
you would hear alarm bells being rang.
Okay.
Then you would see a demon summoning circle.
Yeah.
And finally, you would see a dead, mangled body seem to be eaten by acid.
Eaten by acid.
Seems like that, yeah.
Okay.
Like parts of it has been eaten by acid. And you would see, and as this vision is coming to an end, you see an open door.
Okay. Ah, cryptic as always, aren't you? Hmm. Thank you.
I do like this stuff. I do like these. And
Mm-hmm.
then you guys figuring out, oh, that's what he meant.
Yeah. So yeah, on the
uh,
third day, what did I say? What's the password? Is there any way in the next 7 days I'll find it? I can't remember what the third one was.
oh, I don't remember right now. Damn it. Was it to do with whether you were gonna find it?
Hmm.
I
I
don't
have to
know.
remember. That's okay. Don't worry.
If you do remember, I
Yeah, I'll
will.
let you know. Yep.
Yeah, let me know.
That's a good start. Yeah. So for that, like divination it's not a cheap one for how much money he has. How many? I need 25 gold worth of incense every time I do it. How much do you think I would have been allowed to take from my chapel?
I would say you have like 5 times worth, and you've used 2 for now.
That'll be technically three. I did one a while ago, so
Before
I got
you left,
two. Yeah,
you
I
you
got
did
two.
one before you left, so it wouldn't have been
Yes.
before you taken with you once you left. So
Okay, so I still got three left. All right,
3 left.
cool.
You've got enough money here in this ship to buy
Well,
more. You just
they
don't
do. I
have the
don't.
materials.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, anything else for
Um,
Zephyrian?
no, I would definitely tell them all what I saw, and I would let them know what I was doing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a group effort, and this is more we all found it, so I would definitely tell them all.
Do you describe
Oh
everything you
yeah,
saw?
pretty much I would start drawing what I saw.
Okay,
Oh
perfect.
yeah.
Lurkin, Cinder,
Ah,
and Nate's I'd like history checks with advantage, please.
Oh, with advantage.
Right, history check, did you say?
Yeah, history checks with advantage.
Music
History.
to my
does
ears.
any of this ring a bell to any of you?
My
No.
history.
Dirty
Ellery's like,
20.
oh.
Thought it'd be negative, but it's plus. 18, 21.
Dirty
30, 20,
20.
21. And Nick?
One second.
Nix is rolling
They're all
low.
the same thing with advantage. History. So that's gonna be could do Flash of Genius again. That was the same as before. That was like 17. I rolled double
17?
nines. Yeah.
Okay.
Reroll.
So as you all see the drawings of Zephyria, the scepter, the book doesn't really,
Yeah.
give you anything. The uh the book with the Roman numerals. Eh.
No interest.
Now, what he wrote as the answer for the second question, you guys, your eyes lock into the circle he drew. You've all seen that exact circle before.
Oh.
It was the circle that was uh, on the ground when you guys found the Tanaro.
The what?
The Tanaro, the
The
demon that
demon
was
that was
chained
tied
up.
up. Mm.
Oh, bugger.
I
You
was
guys,
I was like, don't say it. Like Nix is like, please don't be the demon, please don't be the demon. It's like it's the demon.
Was it covered in acid at the time?
No.
Oh,
No, we left it there to die, hopefully.
Yeah.
well, something's dead. Maybe it.
Well, it could be any one. It's just the circle, right?
Did you say acid? Are you sure? There's a lot of acid.
oh, just to clarify, you saw a humanoid body
Humanoid.
eaten by acid, not the
Oh,
demon
okay.
one. Sorry,
Not
Just
my
a
bad.
demon.
humanoid
Yeah,
body.
it's just
Sorry.
someone done that ritual.
Yeah, um, I could smell everything. Definitely acid.
Oh, delightful. Um, hmm. Wow.
I
We've
thought it
only
might be
seen,
important for you.
yeah, well, we've only seen what looked like we thought was a demon within that circle. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that.
Did it look like it was the same location they saw the circle or different?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seemed like a completely different room. They just
Okay.
recognized
Just
A
the
the
circle,
circle.
Beautiful.
symbols.
Okay, perfect.
which is demons. Woo!
Yes.
It seems to be a specific demon
What
type.
is it?
Well, you don't know for certain, but it's the exact same one, so you're expecting the exact same type.
Yay!
Mhm. Uh,
Um, can you just can you describe in detail like what you saw? Like she's like really trying to get like this the glyph, right?
yeah,
Just
I
intricate
will
detail.
draw as good as I can to remember exactly what I saw and explain to them, even though I personally don't
Mm.
know.
Go and check thought.
Next will like Next will write it down word for word. She'll try and like transcribe it as he saw it, as he
I
remembers it.
can
Basically.
do the ritual a couple more times. I'm running low on supplies in order to contact him, and I really don't want to pester him more than once a day. But if I could definitely try and get some more information out of him tomorrow. He sent me on this path, so It's only fair that he helps us along.
I didn't know you could do that. And she was like,
It's
sorry,
new to me too.
what was that? Divination? She writes it down
Yes.
in
Yes.
Nix's books or
Don't know if I can
No
teach you, but I
problem.
will try if you like.
Let me just double check. I'm not tripping, right?
It requires a little bit of
She
faith on your end.
I don't know if you have.
Oh, is no, she doesn't have access to that, which
Mm-mm.
is the basic version, which is augury.
Yeah.
Oh, is it like that? She shows you, like she
Ooh.
basically goes
Yeah.
over. Now she casts augury using like nuts and bolts, like
Yeah.
what she has on her
And I'll
like
use mine
components.
using like bits of like ink and rope and just whatever I currently have on me. So yeah, little it's the similar. Yes.
Oh, except you get more of a direct answer. I get a little, I have to kind of
Yes.
interpret the signs.
He
Okay.
has a tendency to be a little cryptic and makes you think.
Makes things sort of
But
go,
yes.
huh? I don't know what you mean.
Yes. But so
And
far,
Dylan.
so good.
Dylan was
And
even more cryptic.
I know Dylan was worse. It's like you're smart, you can figure it out.
On a good
Yeah.
side, I have a
She
good mind. I can pretty much remember everything in detail for quite a while.
Decent.
okay. Yeah, so
Divination and keen mind is great combo.
Nick spends
That is.
the amount of time she needs to like accurately transcribe what he saw
Mhm.
to her records.
Perfect. Because I know a little bit about this area, I would definitely see if they want to do some sightseeing in some historic places along the way. I know we're on a little bit of a journey, but if they wanted to stop somewhere, I would definitely tell them before we hit Vasa, a good few places to stop for historic reasons.
Okay. So let me just see what your path more or less would go over.
But
So
Zeph would want to go to Myth Draenor or Shadowdale. It's close to Vasa.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, so that is an option. You also go over, I believe, part of the Anarok. No, if
Yeah.
you go through,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
no, if you go through
We'd be a little,
Carmanthor, you
yeah, I
would
think we'd be
be,
going more that way than over the desert.
yeah, okay.
Not a lot to see in the
So,
desert. It'd just be up to them though, if they wanted somewhere scenic for a night.
I don't
yeah,
mind.
yeah,
Yeah,
sure. We can
could do
do a
the
quick
leg
stop.
stretch.
We could do a quick stop at Mistranor. I will bring that up in a second. Anything else for Zephyria?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Lorcan, you've already said. Nick, you've already said, right? It was the
It
potion,
was kind of a joint effort with Ellery,
the
yeah.
Delary. So, Cinder, other than cooking, which I'd like you to roll me 3 cooking examples for the 3 days that you've been working on stuff, see if you improve.
13, 4, and 12.
So the 13, okay.
They would
The
have
second day,
proficiency, though.
yeah, so add proficiency.
Blah, 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 3,
That
so
breakfast for that floor is going to be horrible that morning.
16, 15, and 7.
All right, so but the first day, amazing. The second day, you guys really don't like his food.
Hmm.
Good
Third
day.
day, pretty nice. Third day, pretty nice. What else did Cinder want to do? You're working. You're improving on it.
Um, I would like to um, wait for Zeph to be alone, Zephyrine to be alone,
Oh no.
Probably when I'm driving.
Hmm.
and I would, okay, if he's flying the ship, I'll go stand next to him and I'll just kind of stand there silently for a little bit, and I'll say, Zeph, can I talk to you in confidence?
Oh, hi, Cinder. Yep. I've done that for a lot of my life. I've have secrets a lot of people have told me.
So I
Especially.
don't know
Yep.
if you've if you know this yet, but I used to be very sick. In fact, I was dying.
Terrible.
And I suffered a bit of brain damage.
That's so sad. Anyway.
Rip.
And quit laughing at me.
No, this one was at Zeph.
I can just picture
This was at Zeph's.
this man going,
Terrible.
yes, terrible.
R.I.P. Bro. Like, okay.
That sucks.
Oh no.
And just he's just driving the ship. Yeah. So
yes.
That sucks,
Yes.
buddy. Like the Zuko, like that sucks, buddy.
Sightseeing along the way.
That's rough, buddy.
Oh, ooh, that's pretty. What? Oh,
Yeah.
yes. All right.
Anyways, I suffered a bit of brain damage when I was sick. I mean, pieces of my brain literally fell off. And
That's from on the inside? Or did you have a head wound?
I had some open spots.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
I once gave someone a piece of my mind, literally. But
purposely or
yeah, I wasn't very stable, and I mean I'm better now. I'm getting better, but as far as the brain damage, and he looks around and makes sure no one else can hear, and you really got to promise you won't tell anyone.
nope, you are good here.
I forgot how to read. And I'm sort
Any
of
particular
hoping maybe
language?
in
I don't know
private
many.
I can't read any.
Oh, nothing. Okay.
I can look at pictures, but my brain, every time I look at words, they just make no sense to me.
I think I can manage.
I don't want anybody to know, though, because, Nick
Small
she
ship.
has the hots for me, and Nexus will just make fun of me, and
Well,
Ellery
I'm
makes
sure
me
your friends
uncomfortable
know you've
because
been
I feel
through
like
stuff.
she'll just laugh at me.
Well, she's. I think once she gets to know you, I think you'll be fine. But I would
Not in
assume
my
your friends
experience.
It's only been a couple days with us. Give it time. We live an interesting life on the rock.
Well, if we could just sneak in little time here and there where you could
Would you
help
like
me relearn.
to learn Celestial, Common, Draconic, Druidic, or Loxodon first? Probably
Common
stick with
first?
Common? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Celestial's entertaining.
Things like cat, dog,
We'll start with the alphabet. Go from there.
eye.
I have a feeling things will come back to you soon. Sooner than you think. Well, at
I
least
hope so,
get your
'cause
name down.
I just kind of pretend I know what y'all are talking about when you look at books and words and stuff, and truth.
Which
I
is
don't know
why
anything.
you need to know what you're using for cooking. I understand now. Yes.
Exactly.
Too much salt yesterday. You
The-
probably should have went for sugar and not salt.
Well, I was trying to follow recipes at first, but none of them had pictures.
No. Okay. We'll work on it. Absolutely.
Thank you.
But it is a
You're
small
not going to
ship.
tell them, right? 'Cause
I'm not
it's
gonna tell them, no.
embarrassing.
Small ship, though. So it'll be a challenge.
Okay. And
You
while
can do
he's
most of
talking
it while
to
I'm
you,
flying.
while he's talking to you, he'll notice a little shiny spot on the seat behind you, and he'll prestidigitate the last of the grease off the seat. You know, that little
With
bit
my
that
weight, I don't
Nick's
think he'd fall out.
missed.
Yeah. With my weight, I don't think he'd fall out.
And that's it.
I cleaned that.
Hey, you missed a spot. Just a tiny little 1-inch spot.
Yeah.
That's it, Mrs. DM.
Okay. Anything else for anyone else?
I'd probably just like pull a page out of a book, write down the alphabet real quick for him, and tell him to study it.
What are these?
I'd go through A to Z. You'd still know what A to Z is, even though if you
Okay,
forget,
I'll try to remember.
it's all you
And I'll
need to do.
fold it up and
Practice,
hide it in
practice,
my
practice.
tunic.
Roll me an intelligence check. See how well you do with relearning how to read for the first couple of days with the basics.
Oh, not
Yeah,
good.
because you can speak, so you'd still know everything. And it's the
6.
lines that don't really pay, It's a good start.
You won. It's a start. It takes time. You're worse than you thought when you don't even recognize the alphabet.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Yow.
Yeah.
By the way, I didn't curse him or anything. It's player choice. I'm not
Yep,
being
I
mean to
already
him.
assumed that.
Yeah, I'm not
What?
being mean or anything to him. It's player choice. So yeah, uh, towards the end of the third day, around sunset time, Zephyrian is talking about this. How would you how would you try to get them to agree to come see the sights in Methis?
I wouldn't really try to make them agree. I would just offer the chance of landing for a night, stretching their legs, smelling a lovely forest, and just enjoying the scenery of a very historic place on Toril.
Seems good. Sold.
For me, I just
Okay.
want to get out and I want to at least somewhere in there find if we can get close without being seen, I just want to actually take a look at the place so I can draw a painting or something later of it.
Okay.
But that's up to them
All
because it's
right.
their ship.
So you guys want to make a quick scenic stop in a very uh
I mean, if it's taking us
historical site.
less days to get there than we thought, anyways, I don't see why making
Yeah.
a pit stop is an issue.
Awesome.
Do they have tacos?
Depending on the timeline, maybe.
Yeah, Zeph probably doesn't ask for much, so I don't see why we can't stop at his place.
Yeah. All right. So you start bringing the ship down, and this is your first landing. So who's gonna be doing the
I don't know. Where are
Oh,
we stopping again?
I'll try it. I took off. I'll try landing.
Okay.
Guidance.
I am preparing air bubble on everyone. Sorry, not air bubble. Mass heal.
landing? Sorry. Oh,
Fingers crossed.
Guidance.
Double
Do you just
guidance.
want another survival?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. With the guidance.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Uh, 23.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you come down. That's perfectly fine. Mitranor is this very think of very ancient elven settlement, almost like Rivendell. Um, really pretty in this clearing between almost like a little vale, not like high mountains or anything, just little hills with forest all around. And you can see the clearing where most of the city is. And you, as you approach, you thought the palace that is further into the mountains to the north. So this would be what you see on approach. Beautiful place. Um, where would you try to land? Like near the town, a little outside the town in a hidden place?
What did
Where
Zeph
would
want to come here for?
you
Oh, I
music?
didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Sheer entertainment value. It's an ancient place. On Toril, it's probably one of the most visited for just how pretty, and it's more historical than anything for Zeph.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot
Um,
of things that happened here.
yeah, if this is like a historical landmarky sort of place, I'll try and park like out of the way, where I'm
Okay.
not going to
Mhm.
accidentally land on some statue or like a sacred land or
In the
something.
courtyard.
Yeah, like I'm not going to land in the palace.
Yeah.
That
Alright.
seems
In
bad.
the throne room.
Just somewhere
Yeah,
out of
so
the way, but not too far, because we're not going to make like a whole trip out of this, I think.
No.
But
I would like Nick to roll me a D100.
Oh.
Of course. I don't
Nick
know this
knows why.
place. Why am I rolling? No, I'll roll.
You know why. The player knows why.
Do I know why?
Apparently.
Oh.
See if
Of
we're
course I do.
noticed.
54.
Peter, if you're talking to us, we can't hear you.
Okay.
I just noticed.
What were you saying, Peter?
Could you ping on the map where we are?
Yeah. Mr. Nor is
Thank you.
there.
Oh, in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, as I said, it's almost like a Rivendell kind of
Yeah.
place. It's ancient elven structures, beautiful palace, and as you,
And depending on the year, it's either destroyed or it's not.
it's not,
Okay.
not currently. That was what
Alright.
Nick's was rolling for.
Yep.
It's not.
Okay.
And as you guys land, and you start making your way, stretch up, start making your way to the city, you see that there's decorations all around, flowers, red and purple all around. There seems to be a big event about to happen. People are cleaning the streets, are happy. There's something going on. But it's beautiful place, a beautiful city.
Yeah.
Mostly elven and half elf.
Wow.
Among the elves, you see different kinds of elves. Mostly what you would expect to be high elves, wood elves, but even amongst them, you see different types.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Must be some sort of festival. Is there anyone she can? Is there anything she?
There's people
Because
on
she,
the street you can ask.
there's people on the street. Are there like any kind of banners? Is anything written? Is it just like?
As you enter, no. If you wait to like get to more a central location, maybe. I'm saying this as you enter, you get the feeling. There's
Okay.
smells of spices in the air. There's almost a celebration atmosphere. But right at the entrance, you don't know exactly why. If you can ask someone straight away, or you can try to get to a more central
Yeah.
location and see.
Must be some Elven festival. She's curious. She's just
Mm.
not. She's not gonna not ask a question. She'll go up to the
Yeah.
nearest approachable elf or
How far away
individual,
did
I
we
suppose.
land? That's what I just mainly want to know. Like, are we an hour away, half hour away? Walking?
3-minute walk away
Okay.
from the entrance of town, yeah.
Nice.
In a little clearance in the woods, nothing too serious.
Remember where we
Far.
parked.
Yeah.
Are we leaving anybody at the ship?
Nexus
Does-
can.
Okay. I wasn't sure if Nexus wanted to come.
Yeah.
Nexus
No,
is-
he's sulking.
Yeah.
He's sulking there with all the beer.
Yeah. So as you approach one of the elves, just the lady that is clearing up, putting out pastries and stuff
Mhm.
on a shop window. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are you here for the celebration?
We worked until we heard
Sorry,
about it.
what celebration?
It's
And
a royal wedding.
she speaks Elvish, but like with a foreigner kind of
Yeah.
tint to it. Sorry, my Elvish is a bit rusty. I don't get to practice a lot. What festival?
It's a royal wedding. Well, yeah,
Oh, sorry, wedding. What do? Oh, I
royal
like.
wedding.
She goes, I like weddings, and she goes, who's
Weddings
getting
are fun.
married?
I believe in 2 days' time. Yeah, the queen was just coronated, so
Oh, wow. And she goes,
if you go to the main square, as you point out, you see the official painting of the consort, and
yes,
some will say the queen is already pregnant. That would be so nice. We've not had good news for a while.
How scandalous.
wow.
Interesting.
She goes, well, you see, she goes, well, congratulations. Wow, we seem to have come at a very good time. Is it okay if
So you
we
do not know
go? Huh?
you
She's
do
like,
not know the well, she has a lot of we heard here at the city that she's done a lot of work in many different realms and that she's quite known. She's not come for the queen.
We are new to
we were
town.
just, yeah, we were just
Oh,
dropping in, admiring your beautiful city. And
ah,
wow, she
you
goes,
came
Mainly
at the
came for
right
supplies.
time.
Hmm.
There's plenty of things around. She switches
Interesting.
to common as
Yeah.
she says that.
Ah.
There were plenty of things around. Most things will be closed in 2 days' time, but if you're here for today, you should be able to find what you need.
Neat.
People might not have a lot of supplies at the moment. Most are being used for the celebration, and
Yeah. That's fine.
until 2 weeks ago, there was some quite. The borders were closed, so we actually are
Ah.
not. And the
Well
shops are not as
stocked.
well stocked as usual.
Understood.
But the queen came
um,
back, and well, the princess at the time,
What
and
is her
things
name,
are
by the
good
way?
now. I'm a kid. Well, the
Oh,
lineage. Uh,
nice.
it was Queen. Sorry, I'm still used to calling her princess.
Yes.
Queen Lorelei Anakin.
Lorelai. Pretty name.
he's like, how's that spelled? Is that with an EI or AI? She's like,
Next you would know what Amacure is. There's a city in Methis called Amacure.
yeah, she not, yeah, it's kind of ringing a bell, but she's like getting the spelling of Lorelei. She's like,
Oh,
is that
Lorelei.
AI? Yeah, yeah.
Lorelai.
Oh, AI, that's unusual. It's usually EI. She goes, she writes
Yes,
it
the
down.
col the former colonel was
Sorry,
very
Colonel?
creative with
Oh,
his name.
what's Coronel? She doesn't know if they have
Oh, don't you worry
the
about it.
shared
They unified the kingdom, so
terminology.
she's the proper queen now.
Oh,
Well, that's good. We came at a
did you
great time.
say? Did you say Amicare? Because we have a very similar place back home. She's like, hmm. Interesting. Sorry, did you say there was a painting of?
In the main square, celebrating
Okay,
the union with
I
our
I'll take a look.
Fae, with the Fae ancestors of the elves, yeah, and the
Oh,
Queen Kiandra.
no, well, you've been most helpful. I'm sorry, I've been very rude. What was your name? Sorry, DM. That's what she
Ah,
would ask. She has manners. She won't just be
uh,
like, goodbye,
I know, right?
stranger.
Let me give you.
She's half halfling.
I have this city populated. Let me just find where I have the
I'm
NPC names.
Vicky.
Just do your elven generator
No, I
names.
remember we've populated the city before. Uh,
I'm Joey.
I did
oh,
say sorry.
I'm Eliana. If Ramon remembers Eliana, my name's Eliana.
Elia. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Very chatty, nice elf.
Hmm, neat. Thank you.
Do you
You're
speak
welcome.
Elvish, Seth?
I do not know.
Then shush.
She switched to common.
No, she
Yeah,
didn't.
she did. She did. After she heard that you guys were here
Uh,
for
After she
when she
heard
supply.
Nix's
realized he,
accent.
after
No,
she
after
realized that
she
they'd be
heard,
more comfortable in common.
yeah, she did. She did the last bit of the conversation. Yeah.
Zeph, is there some? Do we care about the the queen, former princess? Is this important or just
Well, it's
interesting?
probably important to them. I just more wanted to see and smell the place and maybe get a trinket or two from here.
Well, if there's a
It is
festival, I'm sure there's a great
beautiful.
number of trinkets around.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure some more cooking supplies for Cinder. I think he needs them.
You want to give him more options?
Practice makes perfect.
Not in my
It's,
experience.
but
just
I
make
think it's going to take a
things.
lot of practice. That's what I was thinking.
All right. Let's go look around, I guess.
Okay.
A
So
lot
as
of practice.
A lot of practice.
as you wind your way through the streets, there's lovely smells. There's the one thing you don't see here is a lot of children. You barely see maybe two children the entire time you're here. And most elves are in their couple hundred years and above. So
Yeah,
there's not a lot of young people.
I'll fit right
But
in.
as they are moving around, you finally get to the square. And in the square, you see that you see two large statues, beautiful, of a male and a female. And then these statues seem pretty old. So they're weathered and you see signs of, you know, uh, damage from like the rain and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
it's a beautiful lady in long hair down to her past her waist, in a beautiful dress with a moon circlet on her head, and the male, which is back to back with her, has got long hair tied just around the front, almost Legolas style, with a
Nice.
staff and regal clothing, with a circlet with the sun. But these statues are
These.
older.
Mhm.
And in front of these statues, almost slightly smaller than them, you have a statue that clearly is brand new and is in silver. So it seems even the other statues were in marble. This is in silver. And it's a woman smaller than them, obviously elvish with her pointed ears, with long curls and raising a sword, but she's in full clad armor, plate,
Hot.
in the statue. Yeah,
Hmm.
beautiful. And in front of this
I see.
arrangement of statues in the center, you have two paintings. You have a big one that is got the celebration of, it says the queen and the queen and consort, and you have beneath the queen and consort, you have a smaller poster of, seems to be an older, slightly older poster saying Queen's coronation, and it has also a picture. So I'll show you both of those. So the Queen in concert picture that you see right now is this, and you can tell that it's not the same male and female that you see in the statues, the larger ones, the older
Okay.
ones. There's clear difference. Um, so you see this picture for the queen and consort, and for the coronation that is older, you see this one.
She's very pretty.
Aye.
Yes.
At this point, it's like she's yeah, great. And she suddenly like nags at a memory. She goes, "Sick."
I need Nick, Larkin, and Cinder to roll me history checks.
Here we go. Normal ones.
Yeah,
13.
okay. Cinder,
I would like to use a reroll.
5. Okay. You want to use a reroll, Cinder? Okay.
Where are we at again? What was the place called?
Oh,
Nithranor.
we're in Mithranor.
Would it just be a straight roll or advantage because we've seen it somewhere before?
No, straight roll.
It's on. Oof. I was rerolling bad, but that's fine. That's gonna be 13, 18 with Flash of Genius. Well, I'm burning.
Okay,
That's
so
what it's
burning
for.
today.
sorry, was it a 13? 13 is enough.
18. 18. Well, 13's enough. I don't need to burn
Yeah.
it.
So that's what I mean. So Larkin and Nick, you look at each other because you remember, Princess, having met
Mickey.
a certain changeling that impersonated the princess of the Federation of Bologna that was called Princess Amika, and who looks suspiciously like Queen Amika.
Look,
What?
Larkin, it's oh well, the she transformed into her. She's like,
Yeah, but wasn't that on Methis?
Yep.
yeah. This can. She pulls out her notepad. She goes, multiversal counterparts confirmed. She's like,
But how would they know
Makes a
the
note.
fate? Like, oh no. Does that mean that person's been out? No.
Well, you've never met the actual princess. You met someone impersonating the princess.
We met someone that impersonated her. Like,
So you met someone
changeling.
who's been here before.
I don't. Maybe.
I have a
I think she's been
question.
here before.
If she's
Yes?
already pregnant, how do they know who the father is?
Are you asking this out loud?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. There's a couple of people that turn in your direction.
I'm not
Cinder.
looking.
Shh.
Oh, you're. Wait, you can't be the father, Nix. I bet it's Nexus.
Thankfully, he's not here.
Who just
Shut
happens to
up.
be on our ship.
Does she notice how angrily people like Larry?
Yeah,
I'm
their
literally,
people
like,
are
joking about the queen.
glaring.
my trunk is pretty much like immediately going to cover his mouth and just not here,
Yeah.
not here.
Subtly stepping away from him, you know.
Let's go find you something to cook
One
with.
second. 1 second. I need to.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna roll something.
Yeah, Dragon
See
Ball.
how
Cinder,
serious
roll
of an
me.
offense it is.
Cinder, roll me. A C100.
Oh, making me pull out other dice here. Okay.
Yes, another dice.
And is anyone looking at any of us weirdly?
Yes, right now. Quite
Yeah.
a
Well,
few
before
people.
that.
They are now.
There was one person you clocked
Okay.
that is keeping an eye on you, but is not.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem malicious.
Because I don't like Dragonborn. I think would be okay around here, but
I'm not worried.
Loxodon might be a little odd.
Yeah, no, not that you don't seem to be attracting that much attention. No.
Okay.
Yes. What was
I
the
rolled-
D100?
18.
Okay.
I mean, if it's a royal wedding, they're probably expecting people shipped in from other places.
Yeah.
Probably.
Other
Yeah, that's
races
true,
are
too.
probably not that
That's
concerning.
true. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So the guy that you clock and that starts striding towards Cinder after hearing that. This seemingly half-elf man in cloak and simple clothes, and he strides up and goes, "So, do you think you know who the father
No,
of
he
the
doesn't.
heir is?"
I can't talk because my mouth is covered.
Good.
I'm just gonna make his head nod no.
And Nyx goes to try it, like, she kind of stumbles. Nyx says a thing about attractive elvish people.
Oh,
She
it
goes
makes
to
sense.
No.
sorry, ignore. What's his name? She looks. Ignore. She's like.
My
Sorry,
eyes go
my-
wide and a
my
tear
acquaintance-
starts to form.
My
Eye goes
acquaintance
wide, I
there
would hope.
spoke out of turn. I apologize.
Yeah,
And I
my
apologize for
eye,
my
not
bad
eyes.
accent.
But I was just curious. I guess not many people around here know about the comfort. They're just grateful the queen saved their asses.
Cinder, that's his name, Cinder. I should remember.
No, seriously. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
He doesn't know anything though.
He's
Um,
just
are you sure about that? Because he doesn't.
he got
Okay.
himself into this. I'm gonna take the trunk away.
Can I just say, you gotta wash that thing. Ugh. Oh,
Kind of hard to
what?
smell
I'm
it
sorry.
yourself.
What was the question?
You're taller than him, but he tries to like reach up to you, Cinder, put an arm around your shoulder. So who do you think the father is?
Why are you hugging my waist?
No, it was definitely the shoulder. Good try. Good try.
Well, there's this dragonborn you see, and
Dragonborn.
he's hiding. Here, I should tell you this in private. Come over here.
Come. Starts leading you to like a side street.
Okay, so like this dragonborn named
Yes, log into a
Nexus
side street.
came up to our ship when we landed and asked if he could hide on our ship for a while. That he had
Oh,
impregnated somebody and she was supposed to get married, and that's all I know. That's all I
Cinder,
know.
give me an inside check.
Is
He's like,
he being led
oh,
off
you're
to
an
be
idiot.
killed? I can't tell.
No, it doesn't look like it. You didn't see any weapons on this person.
Didn't see as a different thing.
Not one for a
Or whether
total
he
of
has
6.
them or not.
This guy's super interested in what you're saying. Oh, really?
If you
And
want
where?
more information, you gotta pay
Yeah.
for it.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm just
where is the ship?
Huh.
I mean,
Well, keep in mind, it's our ship. If you damage it,
oh, I have
that
no
little gnome woman there will tear you into pieces, and she's ferocious.
idea. Okay.
But you know, the dragonborn on the ship looked pretty weak. So
How about this? He slips you into your hand. You don't even see where it comes from. A platinum piece, and he goes, "So where is the ship?"
oh, it's right over, and I'll give directions.
Okay. He
I'm
taps your
assuming
shoulder.
some of us would have
Wow.
made sure we were
One
close.
platinum piece for our ship. Nice.
Oh, now hold on. The
He-
only one that
he
might
tapped
have
your
heard
back.
what we said is Zeph because he's got those big ears.
My passive perception is probably better than Zev's.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
They're all
taps
better
your
than
back.
mine.
My passive
taps your
perception is a
back.
15.
Mine's a 21.
Yeah.
I'm 22, so
Yeah, I'm
That's
pretty sure
passive.
Nix and I both
Good
hear
Lord.
you.
My
Passive?
15 seems
Yeah.
awfully crappy right now.
11!
Observant. Let's go.
Cinder, he taps your back and leaves. And Ellery and Nick, you try to catch where he's going, nearly immediately lose sight of something.
you see, she does the angry Nyx stance. She puts hands on him. She goes up to Cinder. Say, "Why did you tell him that?" She goes, "You
What?
sold us out for a platinum."
Is that what he gave me? A platinum? Oh.
I guess
I'm
our
going
trip
back to the
just got
ship.
cut
And I'll
short.
stick
She's
it
gonna
in
go
my
back to the
pocket.
ship too.
Nix, they got cotton candy and pastries and
She,
books.
Our trip just got short.
She shoots him a
Short.
glare,
Yeah.
then flicks, and
Right.
just hits him with a frostbite to the nose. Walks to the ship.
That explains why Fearbol's nose is colored differently.
Should I go back to the ship?
I
I'm
think we
sorry,
all
what has
are.
happened?
What? I don't know.
He
Nix
just
is in
gave.
a bad
He just told
mood for
that
some reason.
random half elf that really attract. Sorry, that that individual where our ship is for one
Why?
platinum.
Why did he tell him where our ship is?
Yes, why
It
couldn't
was
you tell some
nothing.
random stranger where our ship is?
Well,
Gonna go back and secure
deception
it.
roll
Thank you,
coming up here.
Cinder.
He said he likes looking at the outside of cool ships, and I said we got a great ship, so go look at the
Yeah.
outside of ours.
Because we're not going
Deception
to
roll.
inside that.
Royal deception with disadvantage because you were literally just talking about
awful.
about your rumor for pregnancy. Is
17.
that all right, DM? I think it's
At this
I got a
disadvantage when I'm
17.
talking.
I know you're
I
lying.
got a
Yeah.
19.
Everybody knows you're lying. Everybody runs back to the
We are
ship.
running back to the ship. Yeah.
Surprisingly, when you get to the ship, this guy is just looking around and talking to Nexus.
Nexus, what's wrong?
Nexus is like, "What? No, this guy popped in looking for us. Well, I was just chatting to him."
And then he takes a dagger to the heart.
No, the other guy is just like, "No, neat place you got here."
I'm sorry, who are you exactly and why are you at our ship?
Oh,
Yeah,
my bad.
didn't catch your
Name
name.
is Asian.
Who?
All
Asian.
right.
Agent? Didn't catch your
Yeah,
name.
I came to check it out based on what your friend said. I thought that was all right.
I knew a Jen once. Shh. Oh well. That was my
Maybe-
pun for the day.
No, I seemed like you guys were from out of town. We don't get many visitors of this kind. You seem from out of Coral.
Yes, and unfortunately, we need to leave. So thank you for your visit.
Oh no, it's all right. You not want to stay for the celebration?
Not anymore, unfortunately.
Meanwhile, I'm going like this. That's him. That's him.
He looks at you, wink. Ah, I see. So, did something bad happen? Did you not feel welcome?
Oh, I think Cinder felt a little too welcome.
Yes. I'm gonna
Like a
go.
good love?
I'm gonna go up and sit in the chair because we've been probably we haven't been gone for an hour.
No.
Who's currently attuned to it?
I am.
You landed, so I'm pretty much just gonna say, let's just go.
All right.
Well, you
Out
could
of my
stay
ship.
I
and
wanted to
not.
try the tacos.
You can stay.
No, that's okay.
Please.
Can't
I'm-
leave y'all alone with the.
It's not because of me,
Impregnator.
is it?
Yes.
Yes, unfortunately.
Why? I was literally just checking
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
ship out.
Checking. Oh, yes.
Thank you for your visit.
No.
Pete
Nix
done
is
ruined
gonna-
it again.
I'm sorry you guys felt like I was trying to kick you out. No, I was just curious.
Curious about
Well.
what?
You didn't ask
You
the
guys are
rest of
from
us
out of
for
town.
permission.
Well, to be fair,
No,
you
I
can't
was
blame him for
interested in what he
that.
was
I
saying.
This
gave
is
him
If
true.
you go to
permission.
someone's house, you don't ask everyone that lives there to enter it.
This is true. Yes,
We just don't trust Cinder to allow people
that's
inside.
what it is.
Yeah, that's quite
How
fair.
rude.
I understand.
I assume.
I'm sorry I caused some
You're
issues
fine.
here.
Where are we
Yes.
going next?
Wishing I was a wizard
Still
right
on
now.
our way.
Modify memory.
On our way where?
I don't think everyone needs to know that.
I can modify memory with a punch.
Well,
I don't think we're at
No,
that.
no
level. I
need to
think
get violent.
this was
Nix goes-
internally.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't
I'm
fix this.
sorry. Do you? I'm
Goodbye.
sorry.
Yes, goodbye.
I guess- Bye.
Have a good wedding.
Before we
Well, it was
Yeah,
nice meeting you. Aboard the
it's-
ship.
Yeah, so you guys are saying bye. She goes, I'm sorry. As she kind of tries to get over her awkwardness. We're just being very cautious because we have you don't need to really know. This is a real good question. As she pulls out like I guess a scrapbook she's got like
Yeah.
and she goes, "Your queen is very similar to someone we know back home." I thought that was interesting. She shows her like a depiction of Princess Amika from Methis. And she goes, "Look, did you
Oh, that's Lorelai. That's Queen Lorelai. Yeah. What? You know her?
you see?" She does like the fangirl thing. She goes, "You know the queen." She's
Well, I work at the palace, so yeah,
you what?
I work at the palace.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah, I
what's she
do. I do
like?
know this thing. Uh, can be a bit grumpy, but she's nice. She's all right.
She writes it down. Grumpy, but all right. She goes,
Yeah, she's fair. Good fighter, I hear.
She does look like
Paladin.
it. Well,
Uh, has a bunch of deals with foreign kingdoms. Has made service for a bunch of kingdoms as a paladin before rising to the throne. Yeah.
wow. Well,
That
it
that
looks
that
lovely.
is her
So,
very young though.
Yeah.
how old is she?
That's not a question you should ask, but 235.
Not who's
Oh,
counting.
well,
She's
she's
still
not
young.
she's actually relatively still. She looks at her notes throughout
Oh yeah,
theology.
no, but the picture you're
Youngish.
showing me, she was what? That's when she was that's probably around the time she ran away.
Okay. Well, it's
And where
nice
is
to meet
home?
you. We're just out of town. Very far away.
Yeah,
I don't know if you would
yeah,
know the
I'm
place
well
anyway.
traveled.
I don't think you'd be where we've
Apparently.
been.
Try me.
She looks at him, she goes, "Look, you're very nice. I mean, you're very nice. But I feel like you're just trying to get information out of me. I can see it.
No,
So thank you
I'm
so
just a
much."
curious person. I would like you
It,
to
I'm gonna get
um
pickpocketed.
no, no, no. But we did roll persuasion and it's a 29.
Oh
Whoa.
my, of course.
It's because you called him hot twice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again, like shouldn't be talking
If
to him.
you know
She has a
why,
problem.
Ramon, you are fully aware why he rolled a 29. So, just curious.
Well, what I don't think I can do
No.
with some say. I
You
don't
can
know.
try, but no, I mean 29 persuasion, I think you do tell him a little bit more.
Yeah. Something from that 20, but no. All right. She's, she looks, everyone's like kind of going into the ship. She goes, "Look,
Yeah.
you wouldn't know it, okay? Um, but if you're gonna, she keeps like, she goes, it's a place called Methods. You don't know it. Now go away." She goes into the room.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, nice little girl. If you guys want to pop around any other time, just yeah. It'll be nice to see you guys again.
Mm-hmm.
Aspiration. I'll get you into the palace if you want. Peace. You walk out.
What now?
Go to the palace?
Okay. I think I'm done talking to attractive people today.
Nix, are you ready?
I
Never
do,
mind.
She says she's done
insight to see
talking
if you
to
took it in.
attractive people, so she can't talk to us.
Okay.
She immediately
Zeph.
breaks the
Like,
rules.
shoo Zeph out of my chair and sit down and get ready to take off.
He just nods
Right.
at Ellery. Mm-hmm.
Guidance.
I like how short that visit was cut.
Nope, distrust, go. I don't know why we're leaving, but I don't trust Cinder, so let's go.
Sorry,
That-
Brandon.
No, it's okay.
Hey, we saw it for a minute.
It's part of my background, where he's from. If you did that on his old ship, you would have been killed instantly.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just
DM.
almost caused
Yeah.
treason into your entire crew.
As we're heading back
Wow.
to the ship,
Mm,
they were like sprinting, but I was just kind of walking.
yeah.
Is there anything from here like that I don't think it'll hurt, like one of those colorful flowers or something, or like a trinket off of a table that I can leave a coin for, just like a quick
Yeah.
grab and go.
Yeah, they're selling these keychains that look like a really cool longsword. That is the same one you saw in the statue of the new queen.
Okay.
So you can grab that little trinket.
Yeah, I'll grab one of those.
So you can add
Oh,
a keychain that is essentially a miniature Holy Avenger.
Yeah, well, when I'm
oh.
amazing. When I shoo Zeph out of my chair, I just kind of shoo him with
The
the
keychain.
keychain and just shoot like dangling in front of like a child and just like move him and give it to him. There's your
That's
trinket.
pretty.
Let's go.
Ooh, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Rook,
you recognize this kind of sword. It's a very well recreated mini Holy Avenger.
Nice.
I want a
Holy
memento
sword.
for my scrapbook. Is it like any like depiction of like?
It would have been cheap. You could have gotten several if you wanted, Ellery.
Okay. Was there any
Uh,
like Sorry, you're not done.
so no, I was just gonna say I
Like
only have
the
golds and I'm not gonna waste time getting changed. So whatever gold gets me, I'll grab and give
Yeah,
to them,
so
except Zinder and Nexus.
that would have gotten you 4.
Okay, yeah.
any of them like a figurine of a depiction of the queen, or is it like just
No,
like
she
little
got
trinket like
four
swords?
swords. Yeah, 4 swords.
Four swords. Is it anywhere? Is she depicted anywhere apart from the statue? Was it like any other
There
depictions
were
of her?
pamphlets. Yeah. You could take one.
Go take
There
that
were little
for the road.
pamphlets. You saw several pamphlets that were kind of discarded because the coronation has been. So you can take that one.
Yeah,
Um,
adds to the
just
scrapbook.
yeah, as you guys get to leave before we roll for your departure, getting back up in the air.
Cool.
Just so you guys know, Queen Amatir is a character of Ramon.
Nice.
Oh.
She
Hot
got
redhead
knocked
paladin.
up.
Yeah. Who's
Good thing
not
we didn't
hot?
try and get her killed.
Actually-
you said a changeling who was pretending to be like a royal, and I was like, is this a West reference?
No.
What's happening?
But it was
it's
inspired by
adjacent.
Wes, yes.
It's got
Okay.
vibes.
Excellent.
It's kind of Wes. If Wes had a multiversal echo, it would have been Six. Her name was Six. Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Ramon?
Oh no, this is above table. But did he at all react to how Nyx looks? Because Nyx is like a little miniature version in a way.
Yeah,
Like not
no,
exactly the same.
you saw that he was very nice to you. But
Um,
you trying to read that man, good luck. You know that man.
she tried her best.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
can't read Asian. You can't read Asian. So yeah, so you guys, I expected Ramon to try to go stop at Mr. Nor, but instead it was the Syrian, and it ended
Oh
up
yeah.
being
He spent
little
lots of time
something.
reading about this place.
See,
That
Pretty cool.
I had 3 in my head where I felt like stopping, and then I was looking at our path of where to go, and that was probably, I think, the best one to go to for him.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So
Just
yeah.
sorry, no, just real quick. I think I should get inspiration from not metagaming. I didn't want to land in Mr. Dog. He did.
Yeah,
I
because
was
he
like, oh,
knows the
convenient.
entire story of Mr. Nor. He knows the Queen, knows the consort.
I was
He
trying to
knows
keep a
everything.
straight face. I was just
Yeah.
like neutral. I was like, oh, really? What a nice place this Mr. Nor is.
And for Zeph, it's like the day I grabbed that book and learned about this place was that someone telling me to stop here so they learned something. That's what's on his head. It's like, did I come here for a reason? And it's
Well,
like, I think
we
it must
learned
be.
we can't trust Cinder with our ship's location.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that too.
You definitely learned a lesson. With that, I guess we'll pick up. Let's just roll to see how well you depart, and
I
then we'll
did.
pick up after the break.
I got a 28.
Yay!
Yeah, you get
Without
no
guidance.
problem.
No,
Or
I got
guidance.
guidance from
Yeah.
Zeph.
Well, yeah, I was.
Okay.
No
This is a
problem.
definitely let's leave now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you make your continue your way to Vasa. You probably get there after you probably land around the morning time. So
Mm.
we'll pick it up after the break. That
Cool.
was a little fun excursion. Um,
Cut short because of
cut
Yep.
short with
someone.
the cinder.
Okay.
You
I wanted to hit up a
panicking.
bookstore, but that didn't happen.
Yeah, like you
Aw.
guys were panicking. To be fair, like there was
Yep.
there was nothing dodgy happening. So,
No, no, no.
Wasn't
I
there?
assumed that, but still.
yeah,
Overly cautious.
Yep.
Hmm.
overly cautious, but
Hmm.
We are
fine.
not
So,
overly cautious. We're cautious of Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
all right, so let's pick up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes to get the doctor.
Huzzah!
Bye.
Hello,
Huzzah!
everyone. Welcome back. Let us continue this very strange and interesting uh, travel to Basta. Now, remind me, guys, I have given you a name of a place where he was last believed to have a.
Castle Perilous.
No, that I corrected. I had given you that wrong.
Okay.
He was near Bloodstone Village, wasn't it? Bloodstone Pass,
Okay.
wasn't it?
Good
Can anybody confirm
question.
on the notes for me?
Trying.
That I remember giving you the taco parallels and that was a mistake, and then I corrected it the next.
I probably didn't write down the correction.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Bloodstone Village.
I'm
Bloodstone
missing
Village.
last
Yep.
week's one.
It wasn't last week. So yeah,
No, it was
Bloodstone
a bit.
Village.
Yep, I found it.
Yeah, I thought so. So as you're approaching the lands, you do come across a floating um a floating uh tower. Um just
Like Wizard Tower or like Necropolis?
no, it looks like almost like actually, how would you know? Roll me a history. Let's see what you guys know.
Okay.
Anyone would see this, so anyone can roll.
Nope.
Just no. Okay.
Not on
15.
that one.
18.
And
18. 10. Okay.
Wait, what? History check? Did I hear history check?
Yeah. Please.
Let's try.
Not one for an 8. I don't know anything.
Yeah.
yeah, my 10's not good either.
It's a
18.
floating. It's literally a floating
Hmm.
tower. Okay. So
Don't
you
hit it?
guys.
I don't know.
Yeah. You guys. It looks like for those with 15 or higher. It looks uh like a giant settlement. Like everything is built really big. Like the towers are really like the doors are really big, the windows are really big, and are quite high up. It looks like a giant tower, so maybe a cloud giant or a storm giant tower, something like that. On your approach, um, let me. I wrote something about it to see as you guys approach the city, you would see. Nope, nope. You would. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Give me a second.
No, you're good.
Anyone know where on the map we are?
Yes. So you are just approaching Bloodstone Pass.
I'll ping it.
Someone ping, please. Okay, thank you. By Demara. Okay.
No. It's between Damara and Vasa.
Yeah.
Let me just.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, you see it. Amazing.
Yep.
Um. So yeah, you do. Yeah, you see this interesting sight of the giant floating tower. You see there's movement inside, but it's up to you whether you approach or you just go to land in Bloodstone.
So it's floating in the air, right? Not on water.
It's like a. It's floating in the. Yeah, it's like it's in the clouds. Yeah, on your approach.
That's cool.
They look giant size.
Giants? Did someone say giants?
I
Well,
think
I like
we found
giants.
maybe someone you can talk to.
Is there okay.
I can't speak it, so I know you can.
Can I speak giant? I think I
I,
can.
I thought you could.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
can.
can.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think you're one of the few.
Not I.
But I must say, they're not usually friendly, right? And we've never really seen They're
With
very
my
big for the
history
ones
roll,
that
would
we've
I know
seen.
if they're friendly?
It depends entirely on the family, on the type of giant. So there's the big chances of no.
Probably not then.
There's some chances of yes. 1 second.
Maybe not yet. Maybe before we leave.
See if you can get an invitation.
Yeah.
Let me just check because I seem to have
Wouldn't be rude without
misplaced.
asking.
I seem to have misplaced the notes on that. So
Well, it's a good job that we decided no.
yeah, it's a good job you decided no because I had some notes on it and I can't find them. Oh well. So yeah, you pass through. You decide no, don't want to invite trouble, and you eventually spot the village and the path that, or the city, should I say, you were looking for. So as you approach, um, this is what you see from above.
Hmm.
And it's right by the river that comes through the path between Sasa and Damara. Um,
The lake. Hmm.
yeah, yeah. There's a they call it the lake, but it's literally just a large. There's the river creates this large, almost dam-like area before continuing down to the
Should
Mar.
we land further away this time and blindfold Cinder whilst we're at it?
Can't hurt.
You're muted, Peter.
You're muted.
I'm already half blindfolded.
That's quite true.
As long as he knows not to tell anyone or remembers.
Is Nexus staying on the ship or coming with us?
Next is a stay ship. He's fine. Just
Yes. Okay, I'm good.
I'm definitely gonna blindfold him.
No, I'm good. I'm good. That happened days ago, right?
No.
How long did it take to reach this destination from the
Like
last
2
one?
hours.
Okay.
you read this. You reach
Days ago.
no, you reach this as like the next morning.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Still a few
I
hours.
slept it off.
6.
Yeah, you can tell Zeph's quite perturbed about that
Mm-hmm.
and has ignored you completely.
Oh,
Ouch. I see.
He's not used to no one else doing anything about something like that. It's been a while for him,
Lessons for you.
but like part of there's something in him that made him a little perturbed.
Is he
Angry.
secretly a
You,
barbarian?
you triggered him. Trouble.
He's a barbarian. Barbarian.
Anyway.
Something like
You're
that.
right there, Cinder.
Shall we land a bit further away this time?
I'm sounding out my words, okay?
sorry guys, I found the notes that I was missing. So yes, you do find it's like it's not like a castle, a tower. It's like a keep that is floating
Oh, that's
above
cool.
the
That's even
Galena
more cool.
Mountains.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no.
that's what you saw. Sorry, it was a keep. It seemed like a giant keep. It was a cloud tower. There you go.
No, thank you.
I found it. Eventually.
No.
Yeah, so you guys land on the outskirts of Chile. Guys, roll me D100, somebody.
No.
Got it.
Let's see what happens. Let me see how
30.
close to. Okay. All right. So that's a no. Yeah, you do it. You park your ship somewhere in the outskirts. This area is a big vale, so it is easy enough to find hidden spots to park up your ship. You do leave next to looking after the ship. I
Don't let
assume.
anyone in unless it's us.
Yep. Can I not let some of us in either? And he pointedly looked at Ellery.
And leave the women alone.
That's
Oh,
I'd never
woman
expect that
singular.
sentence to come from someone who also doesn't leave the women alone. It was a sentence.
At the moment, I'm thinking he's a bit infatuated to a Nexus.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Enemies to lovers.
I would curse you out, but I don't know the words.
uh-huh. So yes, so you make your way to Bloodstone Village. Now, what you guys read about it was that it was a small village on the outskirts. Clearly, that information is not updated because this is the city.
Yeah. Well, how old was that
Yeah.
book that we read?
Real quick, Nix puts her hand up in class. She would have, first of all, after these days of travel, she would have given out 2 potions of healing each, like to everyone.
I already have to.
Because she's made them.
Oh,
over,
2
over
more.
the course of the journey.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she keeps making them
Yeah.
every day. So and also all of you also get like +5 to your HP. She gives you like this little pill, the HP up, she calls it. It's aid.
Oh, okay.
If
Just
Ellery
for the
seems
day.
suspicious, she explains it to her. She goes, it just gives you more vitality.
Is it like 10 HP? Yeah.
No, increases your
So
max HP.
she'll give aid to, I guess, the squishiest people and Ellery. Ellery and
Who's
2
the
others.
squishiest
But
people?
Yeah, who'd you give it to?
yeah.
Beth.
And I think she's the squishiest.
Yeah.
It might be you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget I'm playing a. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Zeph, Ellery, and herself.
Thank you.
So you
Neat.
start making the trek to the city,
Now, is
and
this
as
permanent 5-star or just for the day?
It's aid.
I
Just for
think
the
it's
day.
8 hours,
Oh,
right?
just
8
okay.
hours.
Yeah.
As
Temporary.
No.
it's not temporary.
Max
It's
No,
HP.
yeah, I know.
max
I'm just putting
HP.
it in the
Okay.
temps just so it doesn't go away for me.
Okay.
So you make your way, and as you start approaching the city, you expect to hear the sounds of a city that size, but there's silence. And you get
Hmm.
closer, and there's silence, and you get closer, and there's silence until you
Would you like me
finally.
to? I was gonna just say, if we notice something's off, I could do a loop and see if I can see anything.
You can see more or less as you approach. But the
Weapons
building
drawn?
is bright. That a lot of the roofs are
Wow.
off or broken. There's signs of a fire having raged through most of the city. You
Recent
don't
or
hear anything. You don't. It's hard
no
to tell.
smoke? Okay, just is there smoke?
There's
Any
no smoke.
embers?
No,
Okay.
no. So no, not in like the last couple of days.
Okay.
Just silence. Like you don't hear a living soul here.
No footprints?
Then no, not on the path that you're coming from.
Hmm.
If we're looking at the buildings that look like they were on fire, is it every building or some of the buildings?
Some seem to have been just hit
Okay.
by things.
If I look at it, can I determine, do I think this is a like a line or a cone of buildings that were hit by the fire, or random buildings that were hit by fire?
It seems more random. It
Ooh,
doesn't seem
interesting.
to be.
Mm.
But you see a lot of rubble, giant boulders everywhere.
Jeez.
Uh,
Giant. Hey.
yeah, large boulders.
I'm gonna go through the town and have a good look.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Cinder
got-
is gonna peek in a few windows, see if there's any bodies or anything.
Might as well peek through a few walls
Can-
because they're the same thing.
You do find some dead body. The further you go into the city, the worse the smell gets.
Yeah.
I think Nyx would just as they're going through it, she's gonna keep an eye out for. It seems it's like deserted, like a ghost town, but she's gonna keep an eye out in case something catches her eye, whether it be like someone watching them or a clue to what happened. That's what she's kind of keeping an eye out for.
I am as well. I'm also going to keep an eye on the sky as well, just in case there's anything flying around.
I'm not concerned about because I've got the dagger of warning now. Woo woo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the first something I haven't done with Zeph ever before. I'm
Ooh.
going to burn a wild shape to summon a familiar,
Ooh,
Oh.
radical.
and it's gonna be a space guppy,
A little baby tiny fish?
a little baby tiny flying fish.
Aw,
Ah!
that's cute.
That's
Oh,
adorable.
He's cute.
It's cute.
I would follow him into a dark alley.
And get mugged.
Per our earlier discussion, I would follow him.
He's got 60 feet of dark vision, and as soon as he pops up, a little bubble of water surrounds him, so he can breathe.
Oh, well, he is adorable.
yeah.
What is his name?
Ooh, I haven't. This is the first time I've tried it. I came across one a while ago, and we made friends. I just haven't. I just remembered I could use them.
Well, maybe ask him. Maybe he knows his name.
True.
Let me know if you find out. And I'll
I
keep looking
don't
out.
know if I can actually talk.
They're the fish.
Well, it's a familiar, right? So you're telepathically
True.
connected.
Yeah, we're mentally, but I wasn't sure if I actually, because I know some druids can, but I don't think the Stars druid gets that ability to talk to beasts.
No, but it's your familiar, so you still
Yeah,
can
I know. Yeah.
understand
Yeah.
it.
What's your name, little guy? Where would you like what?
I haven't been given a name.
I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Oh, I haven't been. Can you hear me now?
Yes,
I haven't been given a name.
Ellery.
Hmm.
It doesn't have a name. This isn't something I'm good at. I've never had a pet.
All right. I can't say I've had many, but I think the best course of action is to let him do whatever you wanted him to do and then watch and see if something pops out.
Okay.
If he's
you.
particularly good at something, or if he just, you follow him around and he just looks like a Jeffrey or something.
I know a Jeffrey.
What kind of vibe
Asshole.
he gives you? Yeah.
Not Jeffrey, then.
No,
See, we're
Hmm.
closer than we were before.
we are. Okay, and this creature's technically a fey creature instead of a beast.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say like he's like my color's like more bluish, kind
Yeah.
of like the night sky. Yeah, kind of like my robe.
Okay. All right.
More astral feel to him.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like let him float around, and if there's anything, I just want like top eye view.
Yeah. Okay. You guys wanted to search for things, right? Give
Mhm.
me perception or investigation, whatever you decide.
Was it investigation check?
Or perception, depending on what you're looking for. If you're trying to find, or survival, even if you're trying to find tracks, is one thing. If you're trying to find out what happened here, is if you're trying to find tracks and
Right.
where people might have gone to, survival. If you're
Definitely.
trying to find what happened here, investigation. If you're trying to find any living person or any living creature, perception.
I'll investigate.
23.
I did a 21 perception.
What was living
23
person perception?
investigation.
Okay, guys. One
Sorry.
at a time. So
Yep.
Cinder, you rolled a survival, not 20 for 22. You're looking for signs where the people might have fled.
Yeah, I'm checking the tracks. I'm checking for clues as to what happened and that sort of thing. but mostly
You
I'm looking
see-
for survivors.
Yeah, okay. So it's very it's very difficult to follow any kind of track. There seems to have been a lot of people running, and a lot of the tracks end abruptly. But you didn't see any tracks leave the city, at least from where you guys came in. So there just seems to have been a lot happening. Um, Lorcan, what did you roll?
I haven't.
Okay.
Not yet.
So I'll let you decide what you're rolling. Next, then we have Ellery with a 23 of
Mhm.
what?
I said it in there, but it's investigation for what happened.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
This seems to have been a battle. Someone raised this town to the ground.
But it does seem like something the people here fought back. It wasn't just a
It wasn't
demolish.
a one-sided thing,
Okay.
but there seems to someone clearly won and just raised this to the ground.
Okay. Someone giant-sized or regular
No,
sized?
no. You get to when you look at the boulders and the scorch marks during your investigation, you get the sense that these were like catapulted,
Okay.
or potentially some sort of effect that came from magic. It doesn't seem to have been hurt
Okay.
like that. No. Um. Next for 19 perception, looking for survivors, right? Any signs of survivors? None at first. As you get closer to the edge of the water, you see that a lot of things seem to. There's no boat left. So if there were any survivors, maybe they
What?
fled by boat, uh, perhaps. But you don't find any living person, any living creature around. The Furion.
23
You
perception
also don't
for
find.
my eyes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And just
also
a
don't find.
smell also.
Yeah. You find a lot of dead bodies, but not undead.
Okay.
Though you do find areas with vestige of dead bodies, but no dead bodies there. So like big puddles with draped clothing where you clearly know there was a body here, somebody moved it. So there's quite a few spots like no life or no signs of the dead.
Does it look like this place has already been looted then? You're muted, Pete.
It's
I
a
wasn't
fair
talking to you.
assumption.
Okay.
It's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
What did you decide to roll for, Lorcan?
Well, nothing's happened for any of them. I was
What?
really just trying to see if the bodies were dragged anywhere.
There seems to have been some marks of bodies being dragged. Yes.
And can I tell which direction that went? With
They seem to have been dragged to a raised platform near the dock,
and
but there's no bodies there.
I'm guessing it was burned.
Possibly. There's no signs of it. There's no. It doesn't give structure here that is missing or has been burnt down, or any signs of a big fire that someone would have set to the body.
Can we
So
move
you're
to
not
a
sure.
more central part of the town?
Yeah,
To
I'll
get a
put you
better-
back into the town.
Because
map, so.
there's the central building, isn't there, of the like the church or whatever it is.
There's a big church, yeah, which is also crumbling.
Which would be where the sanctuary was if anyone wanted to run. I would have assumed, being a military person.
Possibly, yeah, you could try that.
Would I be able to have any sense of like the evacuation plans, maybe, that they could have done? Except for the boat?
It's too chaotic
Yeah.
to
Okay.
detect any. If there was any, they didn't do it or were caught unawares or something.
Interesting.
But you don't find anyone alive either.
Go see if we can find some records.
You can try. Yeah. Where are the rest of the people? Give me an investigation while we go through the rest of the people. What are you all doing?
I'm following the fish around to try and figure out its name.
Uh, I'm pretty much going to look at Ellery and Nyx at some point and go, I've come up with two.
Okay.
Starfin
Hmm.
or Glimmergill.
Hmm.
They're my best two so far.
I was thinking Caspian. But you can always give him the options and let him pick.
Can
Dinner.
Nix look at the reaction of the space copy at each name?
Yeah.
See what she like.
We're very focused on a fish.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
People dead
It's
all
got-
over. They're
devastated
focused on
town.
fish.
People
got
die everywhere. The fish
3
is here
eyes.
now.
Should we roll like a D100 to see which name he preferred? Like
Oh.
Space Fin.
Starfin.
So what is, we know what Ellery is doing. Zeph is probably around where Ellery is as well. So what are you
I'm
doing?
following pretty much anyone who looks like they know what they're doing.
Okay. Nick? What is Nick looking for exactly? What else is Nick doing?
Can she take like a sample of like, I don't know, what is it? It's did you say it was burnt but no smoke, right? Was it devastated
Yeah.
by? She take a sample of like the soot or something?
Sure, you can. You can also
What?
give me an Arcana.
Hey, I like the way you think. Ooh. That is going to be, that's nice. 22.
Okay. Let me check real quick.
I can be smarter if you need me to be smarter too.
No. As you start looking at the boulders that are spread around that are basically scorch marks, you start to notice that I mean, they're so similar. They're like almost all exactly the same. And you wonder if this could have been the high destructive spell that could cast these upon the town. But probably blazing.
Sorry, what was the first part? Just to make sure I got that right. Like,
That they're all
what
the
does it look
same.
like?
They're too similar to have been carved out and catapulted. Like they're all perfectly nearly the same. You get a feeling even when you take a sample of this tool that there was magic here on these boulders. And they were probably flaming at some point.
Right. Mm,
Hmm.
okay.
Cinder, what would Cinder be doing as well?
He would be looking around and seeing if there's any remains from animals, like livestock, dogs, any kind of animals.
Yes, there are. Yeah, dead ones caught as well. Less so, but yes.
Let's see.
So, Lordship, you've gone into to the church, yeah? As you are looking around the church, you find a lit candle.
A lit candle.
Yeah.
Can I tell
A
if it's been lit
soul.
recently?
Clearly, it would
No.
have to be giant. Otherwise,
Well, not really.
yeah, seems to have been lit recently. And next to it are a couple that seem to have been. Those seem to have been that have been.
That have been what? It broke.
Sorry.
That have been what?
You
that
broke
have
up a
been
little.
lit and let burn to the end
Ah,
next to it.
so
Oh, a
someone
couple
could look
candles. I
around.
thought you meant a couple, like in a couple of people.
No, no, a couple candles. Couple candles.
I can't hear anyone around.
No, you can try.
Yes, I will.
Give me a perception.
With a shoddy roll of perception of 10.
Mhm. Okay. Nix, as you're
I'll look around.
investigating, you don't hear anyone. Nix, as you're investigating the boulders, um, you thought you got a glimpse of. I want to say this correctly. Um, Something dark, half dark, half white, moving in the distance. But when you look, you don't really see
Huh.
anyone around. Um,
Well, half dark. What? Half white, half dark.
half
Did you
dark,
say?
yeah, half white, half dark. Um, I would like a D6. If anyone from anyone, and no one in particular, please.
6.
Reroll. You reroll on a 6.
That's because there's
6.
only 5 of us.
1.
Yes.
I know what you're doing.
One. So, okay. One is Cinder. Interesting. Cinder, as you were looking at the last, trying to investigate what happened to the last pet you found,
You
bed.
cut out on me.
Oh, hello? Can you hear me?
Yep. Yep. You're
Yep.
good.
Okay. So as you're investigating the last pet that you found, trying to figure out what happened, clearly being burned to a crisp next to one of these giant boulders, um, you see someone dart to behind the boulder. Like clearly they didn't notice you, and so they're hiding from somebody behind the boulder, but you just saw them because you're next to the boulder. It was too quick for you to catch a proper glimpse. It seemed like a girl, like a young female.
Who's there? Who's there? It's okay.
When you say who's there, you hear a ah,
It's all
and she
right.
like
We don't mean you any
pops
harm.
around,
It's safe.
pops around her head, and she goes, "It's a human." Oh,
You might cut out again.
oh,
I
what's
heard
like what
human
is
girl.
happening? One
You
sec,
heard
guys.
human something.
1 second. 1 second.
Let's see if that cuts out less.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a human girl, fair skin, silvery white hair, blue eyes, in leatherish armor. She's got some snow on her hair that is kind of like melting.
Snow.
Snow.
How the
And she's in leather armor. She's looks youngish, some like teenager to just young adult. And she goes, "Who are you?"
My name is Cinder. I'm not here to harm you. My friends and I just arrived, and we found the town like this. We're looking for survivors.
There are none. Those have been moved away. We're trying to clear the town little by little.
Oh, what happened here?
Uh, that's my mother is better at explaining that, but long story short, a battle.
Okay, so she's like teenager, preteen.
She's like, you would say, you're not sure if she between 16 and 20, could be any age between 16.
Okay. Um, do you mind
She's
if
at
I
the
get my
temple
friends
nearby.
and if I get my friends, can you take us to your people?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. And I'll track down everybody and gather them up.
You see that she follows you around quietly.
I made a friend. I'm sorry. What's your name?
Audriel Nanonars. You can call me Audriel.
I don't
Okay,
like the
Audrey.
way you need to change the title of that.
The human form.
Well, she's a human as far as you're concerned.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
She-
boo boo
she-
from me.
Suspicious.
What's a boo-boo of
I was
you?
gonna say she looks familiar to a few other pictures I think we've seen before.
Does she?
She's got a very big Denari look to her.
Oh!
She really looks like
no.
Denari.
No.
No, not related.
No, I know, I understand that, but the face is close.
There's a
There's a
reason
picture?
why. There's a reason why. Yeah. I'll show it. There's a reason why she does. But no, I see what you mean. No, that's not. She's not related like that. But you'll perhaps understand why.
I have a human form too. It's called Raz. It's my human
I'm
form.
still in the church. I don't know where the others were.
Yeah, so Cinder is gonna go around trying to find everybody,
Okay.
so she's
Yeah.
just gonna follow him.
Yes,
we
before Cinder finds us,
Yeah.
Zeph, Nix, and I were trying to name the guppy.
Yeah. My last thought was Cosmo.
Oh, I don't mind that. We have 4
Can
options.
We do.
Nick's just wanted to gauge the reaction of the guppy to the names.
Yes, we all look at the
Yeah,
guppy
I'm gonna look-
as Zeph lists the names
I'm
to see
gonna
which
look at it
ones
and
he
go,
likes
Which
best.
one do you like the best? We got Glimmergill.
Okay, I'm gonna be rolling
Starfin.
D100s for
Yep.
this. So
Was that?
the McGill didn't really get a
Starfin.
reaction. Starfin got a little bit of a wiggle. What's the next
Caspian.
one? Caspian didn't get a reaction.
The
Cosmo.
Boo.
Cosmo got a big wiggle.
Cosmos.
We got Cosmo.
Cosmo.
There we
That's
go.
not too bad.
Cosmo
I
the
quite-
So
guppy.
it was a 27, 62, 45, 94.
Okay,
Big
Cosmo.
wiggle.
it's definitely Cosmo. Perfect.
And then an arrow pierces it from Audril. Hey, we got people starving.
Too bad it's spectral and you can't eat it.
Yeah, eventually, Cinder,
If you
you
touch
managed to
Cosmo,
gather
we will
everyone.
kill you.
Yeah, managed to gather everyone who's seen this girl at this point. And she goes, "So you want me to take you to the temple?"
Yes, I'm Cinder. This is Ellery, Lorcan, Nix, and Zephyr.
I thought I was in the temple.
Zeph.
I am not
Hello.
really good with names,
Me
but
neither.
you all look
are you
very
okay?
different.
Are you hungry?
I'm
Do you
fine.
need healing?
No, I'm okay.
We have a guppy.
I'm not hurt.
I'm just curious as to. You look just curious as to what's on you. You look.
Ah, she brushes off. Sorry, I
Are
was
you
in
the
the
one-
mountains earlier.
Are you the one that was in the church?
How
Where
far
is-
away are the mountains?
The mountains, yeah, the mountains are right here. So this is a veil between
Okay.
really tall mountains.
Okay.
Oh,
What's the? So
maybe
it's pretty
half a
cold
day.
here. So okay. I'm just wondering why it's still on there. Because
It's-
if it's a little warm here, that would have melted.
No, it's cold. Yeah, this
Okay.
is this
'Cause
is
it's
near
in
the
the
spine of the
picture,
world.
Brandon.
This is cold. Yeah, this is a cold area.
Are you the one that was just in the church who lit the candle?
That would probably be my mom. She was in the morning.
Ah,
Well, at dawn.
Right there.
Yeah.
She.
Mom,
Yes.
Dad, have been trying to clear the town little by little.
do you know what happened here?
By themselves? Sorry.
What's the
Again.
big thing in the sky?
Everyone left. They don't really want to. Sorry?
Is the big thing in the sky the reason?
Oh, Wormstone Keep. Nah, that's been
Oh.
abandoned a while.
We saw movement.
Really?
Yeah.
We did.
I don't know. I don't really pay attention to father's history lessons, I'll be honest.
Inside joke.
You beat me to it, sir.
scrutinizing everything about this
All
girl
right, fact
that's
check the
mysteriously
girl.
alone with her
Dirty
mother.
20.
War zone.
Ooh.
She seems to be telling the truth. There seems to be no attempt at deceiving you.
25.
Yeah, no, she's
I'm
kind
just taking
Telling
a
the
word
truth.
for it.
Yeah, I only really like check because those two seem suspicious, so I just like do a once over and then
A
just
fairly little girl alone in this place, definitely suspicious.
no, feral little girl. There's a
No,
difference.
there's that too, yes.
Yeah, the feral little girl.
Yeah.
Feral little girl.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you guys from? You clearly not from here.
All over, really. Lots of
Yeah.
places.
All right.
Just traveling through, honestly, at the moment.
And answering your previous question, the people that survive this place, they don't want to come back. They have been accepted as refugees into the kingdom of Damara.
Oh. How far away is
Oh,
that?
yeah. She points down the river.
Okay.
A couple miles that way.
Neat. I'm actually like staring at the river. We haven't had a lot of water on the Rocker Brawl, so seeing this much here is a little eye-opening for Zeph for a while, because he hasn't been home in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I can take you to the temple. Mom and Dad know better
Yeah, please.
what happened here. I know there was a battle. I wasn't around at the time.
What are their names? Just so we know going in.
Mom and Dad.
Castra Betrillian, you can call her Castra. And Dad is Nithamuluk. You can call him Neil.
Okay. Interesting names.
And you probably will spot Erge and Azeldath around, but just ignore the two little ones. They're twins. They're kids. Ignore them. They're annoying.
Well, lead on.
All right.
Sorry, you said that you all were here looking for survivors or just gathering supplies? What was it?
No, we're trying to clean up the place. And she
I
points
see.
to an area, and you guys see that there's an area where the houses aren't rebuilt or anything, but there's no corpses around.
I'm answering a work text. Did she say what actually attacked?
No.
She said it was
Did
a
we
battle.
ask?
No,
There
I
was a
don't think we
battle.
asked
Okay.
yet.
She's like, I don't pay
You should-
attention.
next
Yeah.
question.
Oh, right. She said she doesn't really care about history class.
We need an adult.
Yeah. We'll go ask the parent.
Where are the bodies being put?
To rest, I think. Mom is
No,
the one
I
that
mean
takes care of
where?
that.
Is there an area
Okay.
around here that
No,
you've already cleaned out?
I like her.
Like, it doesn't seem like you're going to be rebuilding here. I could help let nature come back.
No, they'll probably rebuild. This town has been raised and built back. Dad will know the number, but a few times.
Oh, okay. I'm
This
really good with
happens.
crops, so if you need things to grow, I am quite good at that.
How long does it to raise and rebuild a city if he's been here 3 times?
I think Vasa and Damara have been at war for like a long time.
I'm
This
very
is
curious
the
to meet your
border.
father now.
Neat.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
He's the one that pays attention to all those things. He did the envoy work for them. Mom is more the peace thing. Yeah, you guys will meet him. You'll figure it out. She starts leading you.
Okay.
She starts leading you out of town, and she leads you down a cliff. So the town is built in a higher bit where it does like a dam thing. She leads you south, so towards the Mara. And she leads you to, she kind of goes down, you kind of go down as the river does. And she leads you into this rocky outcrop. It takes you a good hour of walking.
Okay.
To get there until you see a little entrance that you otherwise wouldn't have spotted. She leads you through the entrance, and it's, if you look up, it's not a cave, it's literally like a
Bishop.
a ridge through
Okay.
the mountain, and someone who knows this place well, and she kind of leads you through it, and you come into this almost a greenish area that leads deeper with like shrubs and stuff that leads deeper into the mountains, and there's several different caves that it opens up to, and she goes this way, and I will
What's
put
her
you
vibe with
guys-
a couple Dragonborn, a Loxodon? Does she seem worried about
not
us?
worried at all.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I'm worried.
she's
I'm
young.
worried she's
She
not
could
worried.
just be
Yeah, not that.
she's
Yeah, even 16 and 20, if she's not scared
she
of
doesn't
people, there's
seem
a
worried.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not seem worried. So
Okay.
let me I will move you onto the map.
Oh, great.
Oh guys, calm down. I've shown you several maps and there's been no fighting. Chill
No.
F out. Put
Yeah, and
yourselves
it's tallying
around
up.
here, please.
This is a dark map.
Yes, I know. You have to
Wow.
drag yourselves with vision to here,
Jesus.
please.
I will have to give myself dark vision because I do
where?
not have it.
I think I've given you guys vision, so put
Okay.
it around there where
You
I'm pinging.
have.
I'm not seeing a ping.
You have to
It's
zoom out.
myth. What are we putting?
Characters.
Your
Tokens.
tokens here. There you go.
Wait, can you keep ping it again?
Go.
There. Around there. Put yourselves. Let me
There we go. Okay.
get the girl's
Big map.
token
Yeah.
real quick.
Oh, that's a big place.
It is a big map. I know.
Oh, I can see
You know,
most of
she's
it.
leading you to a break place.
Why is Nyx's token so little?
Because he's
Because
little.
that's Nyx's old. Nyx, did you draw your own? You didn't drag the right one. You need to drag your token from this.
Methis part
From
3.
Methis for part 3.
Okay. Let's do that. Where
Let
is
me
it?
just find a girl's token.
My map is all over the place right now.
What?
Because it's so big, it's hard to move the map. Sorry, viewers, for the view
let's see.
you're getting.
There's the girl.
It's not letting me
right?
drag the. It's not letting me drag the new token on now.
You are. Then you're dragging the handout rather than the carrot.
There's 2 sets.
Yeah.
Here, I dragged you out.
Okay.
So yeah, the girl's leading you, and she goes, "Come on, this way." And she leads you further forward. She goes, "Watch out for the hole." And you see she gets a run and jumps like 10 feet.
Oh, they're
Yes.
holes.
These are holes on the ground.
Oh,
The bits that are not foggy.
great.
Come on.
Yep, let's go.
She ushers you all.
Is
I
anyone
go
going to?
Sorry?
It's just like, is anyone going? Like, she looks at everyone. It's like, she just.
Nope,
Is-
I'm jumping it. Whoop.
Yeah, jump.
Does it
You've
seem
got
like there's
time,
only
so-
one
There's only one what?
that we're gonna have to jump?
Yeah. Come on.
Okay. I'll jump it, and then I want to just what is it called? Telekinetic movement Nyx over, so I can move her 30 feet. So
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, she was just getting ready to, like, propel herself across
Thank
the,
you.
like, vegetation, saying, "Wah!"
Nice. That's cool.
We see Nyx is, like, pale. She's like, what was that? Oh,
Please drag your
was it you?"
tokens along.
I get one free one, so I'll do that.
That doesn't
I
look like
can't
it.
even view the map right now.
Oof.
Why? What
Roll
happened?
20s.
Oh, it's just Chrome isn't cooperating with the map. I guess because it's such a big map.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chrome doesn't like anything over 100 by 100.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
have
give
to switch browsers.
Yeah.
It'll
Maybe.
take me a moment.
drag
the
you along.
viewers. I appreciate
We're
it.
good. And
Sorry
thank you for
about
the
that,
gift,
guys.
the anonymous gift sub to Cosmic Cosmo,
Oh,
Oh,
which kind of
brilliant.
works for our guppy.
which kind of works. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you. So yeah, you follow the girl a bit further. She kind of says, "Watch out for that hole," but she doesn't jump it. She kind of goes around it and points it out to you guys. Come on.
Yep, coming.
She seems to got good stamina. She's been walking a while and she's not panting or anything.
Great
Yeah,
sense
this
of
is-
direction.
This is probably the most workout Zeph's done in a while.
Yeah, Zev is like,
Almost thinking of wild shaping into something else or polymorphing into something else just to get a little bit more wind back in him, but he's gonna push through it.
Oh, my PC's fans just ranked up.
Yeah, my computer's mad at me too.
Mine's fine.
I'm using a laptop.
Me too.
I don't have a graphics card.
Sorry,
I do.
guys. I didn't think this was gonna be a problem with the
It's
map.
okay.
I'm so sorry.
It's alright.
i9 with a 4060 in it. She's good.
Ooh, very nice.
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Expensive.
Ah, yeah, I didn't do that.
So as you guys approach this, you realize that there's a hole all around you now, and she goes, "Hey, you see that big mushroom? It's soft to land on." And she jumps. It's only like a 15-foot drop. She jumps onto it. Lands,
How do you
and
jump
slides.
back up afterwards?
Maybe it's
Don't
a really
worry about
bouncy
it.
mushroom.
And she jumps. She lets herself fall into the other mushroom and then down to the ground. Come on.
Okay.
Lorcan, if we need, I can get us back up.
Me too.
I'm going.
I will as well, yeah. Boing.
Ah, glitch.
And then from there, when you get to the ground, you see these two double doors.
Yeah.
Interesting. Does it
And
look
they
like
have-
the mushroom is edible?
Please don't eat
Possibly.
our safe.
Technically, all
Yeah.
mushrooms are edible.
I know. I'm
Yeah.
gonna cut off a little sample.
All right.
It screams in agony.
he's vegetarian, so
So yes, as you guys come down, she goes, "Welcome to." Man is trying to think of the temple's name. The Sanctuary of the Sleeping Worms,
Huh?
with a Y. Worms with a Y.
Of course
Oh.
it is.
That doesn't.
And there's these beautiful. The doors are carved with two like dragons. And you see, she goes,
Can I do a
Well,
religion or history to see if I know what that
sure.
is? What would you
may.
rather have, religion or
We
history?
all know what that
Up to
means.
you. You choose what you want to roll, and I'll
History.
give you an answer.
It's the same bonus.
I'll do history.
21.
21 for
History.
23
you've
history.
never really heard of this place, but
What a worm is.
you've seen these
That we
kind of this kind of
The depictions of the
architecture
dragons.
before. It's
Oh.
was the same type of architecture as you saw in the part of the temple that belonged to the pantheon of the draconic pantheon.
Okay, gotcha.
Ellery, you get the same sense, but I would say you don't. You might. Oh, and both of you recognize the type of dragons depicted. Here they're both silver dragons on the doors.
Okay.
I just give a look to Lorcan because the last time we met a silver worm, it said really mean things to him. Look back.
You see, as she's approaching the door, you hear someone walking up behind you guys,
Oh no.
and I will show you what he looks like.
Mama.
Nyx is grabbed from behind.
No, no. You see this man approach.
Oh,
We'll
hell.
play
Human
odd.
farm!
More human forms.
More human farm!
He goes.
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, she told us about him.
Audriel, I thought I told you to stay in watching your siblings today. Like, hey, I got people. He rolls his eyes and he goes, hello, how may we help? Welcome to the
Greetings.
sanctuary.
Pleasure. I am Zeph. This is Lorcan. This is Ellery, Nyx, and Cinder. We came seeking information and found the city up top, well, destroyed, sadly.
Yes, Bloodstone has been razed to the ground for the 5th time this century.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry to hear that.
What happened? Yeah, who did that?
Well, most of the damage was done by the Warlock Knights.
What?
The what?
Sorry, we're not from round here.
Ah, I
Yeah.
see. Well, they're known. The Warlock Knights of Vasa are known around here. They follow some otherworldly entity for conquest. They're trying to
Destroy.
take over the kingdom of the Mara. You see that Audriel kind of rolls her eyes. See? History. She walks away towards the doors and nods. He goes, you should pay attention. My name is Nithalamok. You can call me Nil. How, were you looking for anyone in the city? I believe there were very few survivors.
I'll...
Well,
They just go look at each other.
We're here for
sorry.
answers. So,
Yeah.
it'll ask.
It looks like we're in the right place too. She looks at where we are, of the dragon motifs. Sorry, what was the place called again? What, the Sanctuary of the Worms?
Sanctuary of the Sleeping Worms, yes. It used to be known by a different name. It once was the lair of King Tamarant, and you see he does a gesture almost like a prayer.
Ah,
we're in the right spot then.
apparently.
Yeah.
He, once this location became very known, he transformed it into a sanctuary and remade his lair as elsewhere.
Oh, we didn't know this was a very known location. We were actually searching for information. Should we, people?
Yes.
We had some information to ask of the king.
Oh, you're here.
Specifically, yes.
All right.
And traveled a great distance.
We can try to get him to see you, but you'll have to be very specific, and he's not, open for visitors off.
Ah.
But we can try to help. Perhaps it is something we know ourselves. We look after the sanctuary, and we've been trying to help the nearby town. And you see he walks past to stand next to the doors as if to open. But before he does, the doors open. One of the doors opens.
Mama.
To reveal
I was thinking the kids.
a lady. You hear kids, yes.
Yeah.
I don't have tokens for the little ones, but
That's fine.
you hear them and you see them.
Oh,
Cute.
Nice.
they're all
He
the
goes,
same.
Audriel! She goes, oh. She walks in and they follow her.
I'm gonna just let Cosmo. I'm gonna just say, go say hi.
What? And they immediately get distracted by the fish that enters, and they start like going around.
His name's
and
Cosmo. I'll say it in
Yes.
Draconic.
They go, oh, Cosmo, cool, Indracar.
I
And they
assumed.
move away,
Yes, very
following,
cool.
playing with it. And you see the lady that opened the door.
Hmm.
She goes, oh,
Okay, I spelt it right.
have you already upset Audriel again? She turns to Neil first. And
Come in far.
Monument forms.
he goes,
Anything with that long of a name. Come on.
I told her to stay watching. She goes, yes, but you know how we were at her age. Hi, everyone. My name is Castra Dethelian. You can call me Castra. Are you here for the sanctuary?
Yes. In a way.
Yes, in a way, yes.
You see that Neil says they have apparently been searching for information from King Tamara. She does the same gesture he did the first time, and she goes,
Mm-hmm.
oh, well, perhaps it is something we know. And he nods like I've said that.
Yeah, please.
She's like, come in.
Perfect. It is 8:15. Did you guys want to keep going, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna end as you guys enter
Okay,
and see the
perfect.
inside of
That's what I figured.
the area.
It's more of a story that might take a while. If you have any tea handy, that'd probably be good.
Yes, of course. You see that the girl has gone in and gone with the
Yeah.
kids. He leads you in as well. He kind of waits at the back and locks the door behind, but he goes, do not worry, it is simply for protection.
No worries.
So feel free to come in. Move your
Yeah.
tokens in, and I
Yeah.
will describe this first entrance room to you. So, as you can see, it's a big open space with a big carving on the floor. And in the center, which is not represented there, you have the carving of Bahamut, the same face that you've seen
Gotcha.
in the Pantheon. But as you take in this room, there's big tapestries depicting several moments in each wall, several different things. And there's a couple that catch your eye. The first one being this image that you recognize the layout, but this is the layout that you saw as you were coming in.
Hmm.
So this is it. You can ask. Obviously, you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
But you recognize the area. This is in this area. This is this river that you've just been besides.
Yep.
This one catches your eye along with this one. Two big tapestries that kind of catch your eye a little bit. You can ask about it, but you don't know what they are. Yeah, remember that whatever you read at the as the title, you don't know yet.
But would I know who the human is, considering I know where he's
You
from?
would. Yeah. But you recognize the human, sure.
I've seen him in a book.
Oh.
We were just at his birth home.
Oh. Wow.
His name is Ilminster.
You
The
know
Sage of
Master
Shadowdale.
Ilminster.
Heard of him, never met him. We actually just came from his original home.
That is former King Lareth with meeting the Dragon Council with Master Ilminster. That was when the dragons decided to, well, the metallic dragons decided to sleep to avoid getting affected by the King Killer Star.
Oh, yes, we read about that.
Ah. Been looking for that book.
Oh, that is what is depicted there. And That image was taken from King Tamarin's memory. He was but a wormling back then.
Wow.
Interesting.
That is him, and she points to the other one that caught your eye.
Mm-hmm.
That is King Tamarin.
Handsome fellow.
So yes, do follow. We'll bring you some tea and get you settled. And you can let us know exactly what you're looking for. If there's anything we can help you with, that would be great. If it's something that would require King Tamarin himself, we can try to get a message out, but I don't want to give you any false hope. He doesn't attend
Yes.
visitors as of late.
Hmm.
Not often. He's preoccupied with some family matters.
Understood.
Oh.
Well, thank
Of
you.
course.
Yes.
Yeah, please follow. I will move you guys to a different area.
I am survival checking the shit out of this tea.
That is
I'm
fine.
taking it for exactly what it is. It's their home. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna drink it.
You see that
I'm in
they
a
seem very
position that I
nice,
can't
but
do
this
anything about
place
it.
is almost labyrinthinian,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
and
Oh
you
my
guys
This
God,
are
was
over
this
there.
was
teleported,
carved out of a
literally.
mountain, so inside a mountain.
Yeah. This used to be a dragon's lair, clearly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it
Definitely.
takes you to this area that is clearly set up
okay.
for several people. So she lets you guys settle. You see that the male stays around, mostly
Mhm.
quiet, but he helps out. And she will listen. She goes, so here, after she serves you all,
Mhm.
you said you had a long story. Why don't you tell us about it?
And we will. Gladly.
Yeah. That's for Lorcan and license those two. I'm just gonna
Yes.
sit back and listen.
Don't expect me to tell it all.
Oh, you guys can just say we tell them what
Oh,
happened. They
we
listen.
tell them.
We
Because
fill them in.
that's gonna be too long.
Okay. They listen attentively.
Mhm.
Is there anything you don't tell them?
Well, like the Mordecai book, I don't think it's something to be told.
Oh, yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
I don't even think
Small
that would be part
things.
of this. That's just
But no, I won't tell them obviously about the giants, or should I say the half giants or the Amazonians,
Yeah.
because they said to keep that a secret.
Yeah. So you tell them about Methis being an asteroid that you've come from,
Yeah.
that you're looking for this, that you now know is a prismatic dragon.
Missing for 40,000 years.
Yeah. And she goes, they listen quietly. They don't ask questions. They let you tell your story. And as you finish, they smile. Because you also have the name. Do you have the names of the dragons? No, you don't. You don't only have the species, right?
No, we've got the names of them all.
You've got the
No,
names.
we got the
Do they
names as
already
well.
give you the names
Yeah.
of the dragons involved in the shooting I
Yes,
talked about?
all of them.
Okay. And you
Yeah.
see that she smiles and she goes, "Well, you might be in luck after all. That is a theme that I'm sure King Tamarand would be very much interested in discussing. I am bound to not speak of it, so it will be up to him. But I can get your
Bound?
message across."
As in
Sorry?
magically bound? Sorry, I
Yes.
didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
She was quiet the whole time, just listening.
enough
Of that specific incident?
of the theme of King Tamarand's fight to protect us of the King Killer Star. We can talk about the known history. Anything beyond that, we're not.
But you have knowledge of.
Yes.
I see.
I would be willing to help you, but it is not information that belongs to me to share.
Do you have any
Understood.
said information? No, I'm joking. It's alright.
we will take all the help we can get.
Yes.
Of course. I shall get word out. And she looks at Nil, who nods and walks out of the room.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can help you all with?
I don't think so.
Hmm. Well, I'm not sure how long King Tamarant will be, and if he decides to attend and visit you here. But it is quite a fascinating journey. You know, some other people, well, some other dragons you can try to visit. Some of the ones involved in that incident are still alive.
Are they?
Some of their location is known.
No. Do
Are
this?
they friendly?
Are they? I missed that.
Are they friendly?
It
Are
depends how
dragons
you
friendly?
approach them. I think everyone can be unfriendly if
Bring
they
them a
feel
gift.
threatened.
Understood.
A few are quite friendly. Approaching Bahamut is quite easily done. Whether he has the time to answer is a different matter. But if you travel to Celestia yourselves, you'll find at least 2 dragons involved in that.
Where is Celestia here?
Well, it's an outer plane. You can reach it by traveling the astral sea.
Let's see. Thank you.
The 7 heavens. Mount Celestia. Lorcan's like...
Yeah.
Do you
He's like,
have
yeah, of course.
a map, a road, directions? Or...
Roadmap.
place. You rode map to Celestia. She says it is not a place that is found on a map.
I'm
How can it not be on a map? Is Logan's thinking.
not
It's like,
everything
what?
is on a map.
Well, it's a
But-
plane of the gods.
Yes. I'm actually a worshiper of Celestian. He might be able to help.
Celestian will easily guide you to his home.
Yes. Be nice to meet him face to face instead of in visions. Cryptic guy. He's fun.
But I would wait to hear back from Tamarand if that is an advisable course of action.
I have an unrelated question, if you don't mind.
Yes.
And if you don't mind, do you mind if I just kind of point to my head and then to hers? Like the universal telepathy.
You and I?
You hear her go, yeah, in your mind.
And I'm gonna message the DM something.
Okay.
Yep.
And you
Here
can
we
feel
go.
free to answer this whenever.
Sequence.
I think she might be able to. I think she might be able to do what I was thinking, but also
Probably not. Almost
could be
definitely
something
not.
completely random.
You're in as what? Kickbutt DM, or are you in as
Hello.
Peter? What are you in as?
No, she's kicked.
Send it to me on Discord.
Okay, I'll send it to you on Discord.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Yes, because I won't be able to read it on Discord. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I would also definitely ask if I'm allowed to cast any magic in here. I would definitely burn another divination to see if there's a question I should ask.
Yes, of course. There is.
Okay.
This place is riddled with magic.
Just
some things might not get through.
that's fine.
But
Understood.
you are free to try.
Okay.
There's no traps or things. There are,
Just
but
hospital
you-
dad.
we are not having them active right
Yeah.
now.
This is your home, so I figured I'd ask.
Yes, I appreciate the care. No, they're not. You asked that, and she says no. We are also safe.
Thank you.
Yes. Nix, what were you trying to do? Just before
I think Nyx was just the reason why she was really quiet the whole time. Like she was observing, she was listening. Sorry, awkward. Sorry, if this seems a bit, out of the loop and a bit, bad manners. Hopefully, you don't feel like that. But what are you? Your family is here by themselves, and this draconic sanctum? Just like
Sanctuary, yes.
sorry, sanctuary. She's like, I think she's trying to think back to what they read about, not necessarily like like what they the research. How you seem to know a lot about draconic culture. How long have you been here exactly?
Well, I am a cleric of Bahamut. I look after a former dragon's lair. Had I not known anything about dragons, I would not be doing my job very well. As to how long I've been here, most of my life. I came here when I was young.
Dingo.
He's thinking because something is. I rolled for it as well. It's not just me betting it. She because she read the book about the dragons, and she's noticing like she looks old. Like the features. She goes, peculiar. So a while then.
You hear the door, one of the doors open, and you see Neil come forth again, and he goes, well, you are in luck after hearing your story. King Tamarand will be here momentarily.
Momentarily.
Oh.
In Nyx's head, I just go, please don't ask him how old he is.
Because
It's probably something you want to tell Cinder.
I don't think I need to ask more questions. I'm pretty sure they're dragons.
Yeah, before we leave,
Nyx has asked the last two people we met how old they are.
Yes, we're gonna leave it there for tonight.
Yeah.
And I hope that answers your question.
Steel dragons.
Like the Nari. They're not.
Ash
They're
dragons?
not. No, what was depicted at the doors, guys? I literally gave you the answer.
Silver dragons.
Yeah,
Silver
I was thinking silver
dragon.
or silver worm.
But because
That
they had
is
the
why.
hair was like steel
No.
silver, it was one of those.
Yeah, no, they all look like that, like similar to Denari because they're all human forms of dragons. That's as simple.
I had a few. The original, she had snow on her. I just assumed white at the beginning instead of silver.
Yeah. No, it's silver. It's silver. Yeah.
Yep.
They're all silver.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing I would do. Yeah, the only thing.
Tamarand soon.
Yeah, the one thing Zeph would do right at the end there, he'd go into his starry form dragon, just as a respect.
Ooh. We will pick up with their reaction to that next time.
Okay.
So mark it down. Make a note of it to remind me.
We'll do.
So there you go, guys. You are now locked inside the former dragon's lair.
I'm okay with that.
Yes. Just what
I
I
know silver
wanted.
dragons are hating on Lorcan. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yes, this went better than I expected.
I just hope the gold is gonna be the same.
He's old. I'm sure it's fine.
He's old. That's the issue.
Aren't you a
Yeah, but
gold
maybe this is
dragonborn?
like before the
Bronze.
prejudice.
Bronze.
Brass?
Brass? Bronze? Brass. Brass Dragonborn. Ignore me. Thank you.
You confused him again. It took him so long to get it right.
Oh, shush.
You said brass in the introduction.
I know.
Yeah,
So would we have-
did well, and then
Would
he
we have
forgot.
gotten?
Hey, it's half 1 a.m., alright?
I know. How long was she gone for? Would we have gotten a short rest or no?
Oh, well, she guys told the story and everything.
Yeah,
That would have been a while.
it's just whether or not I get a wild shape back.
Yeah, I would say sure. You can
Okay.
get a short rest.
Perfect.
She did feed you and
Yes.
made sure you guys were, because it is chilly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she made sure you guys were all right. Then telling everything,
Okay.
all of that, it would have taken a while. So I'll allow it. Yeah.
Right, thank you.
All right.
Good game.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
And we got Cosmo into this game. Come on.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go, Cosmo.
I will edit the image that you posted to
Okay.
have him look the colors you said,
Okay,
and
sure.
then I'll make a token for him and we'll present it
Yeah.
next time.
We
Nice.
love Cosmo in this house.
Cosmo.
Yeah, I was trying to go through all
Uh,
the ones in my notes. I went, "What's a space
I
guppy
did
look
roll
like?"
the D100 for King Tamarang, and he was in 99. So yes,
Ooh.
momentarily.
Oh, he
Oh,
coming. He's
He
here for this
coming.
visit.
It's a-
yes.
Here for
He is
this.
Someone wants
literally
me?
in the arena. Like,
Yeah.
he's next
Someone
door.
wants me? Sure, it's been a while.
It was actually quite
So
funny as well. Like Nyx, I was like rolling her episode like, and so she rolled like two nat one, so that's why she was super quiet for the whole time. Because then she kept being distracted by hot half elf like
Yeah.
memories.
Agent, yeah.
And then I rolled again, and like, would she pick up on it because she read the book and like the motifs and all that, and
Yeah.
they seem to all resemble like got silvery hair. I was like, let's roll for it, and then she's like, "How old are you?" And it's like,
It's like,
Are you
"Who's
old
bringing
enough?
me in here?" He seems
It's
so
fun. It's
associated
fun.
with dragons.
The fun about being the
Well,
only
yeah.
Loxodon, there's nothing for him.
Don't worry, there might be some interesting
Uh,
stuff here
yeah, that's
for
fine.
all of you.
Yep.
So,
Nyx was also
um,
thinking of going, would you like to look at my what was her little what the fuck, what was it? I forgot the name. Oh, my brain just shut down. The dragon vessel. Like, would you do you feel
Ah.
anything special about this? She like next
we'll
time.
sort it out all next time. So, thank you everyone for watching. I'll just do the announcements real quick of what's happening uh, this coming week. So, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. EST, we have the one shot, Peter's one shot game night on thin ice. So, if you want to listen to that, and which probably will be very fun, it's on the Discord and Gameplay One. Then on Monday at 10 a.m. EST, we have Vecna Eva Ruin, which is also great fun, and that will be here on Twitch. Monday at 7 p.m. EST, we have Humblewood, which is Brendan's game. That will be on the Discord.
Yep.
This week we will not have Historia, but it will come back in March, so don't you worry about that. The Pirates will be back. We have at 6:30 p.m. EST on Thursday, Call College, which is a Mario game, and that's also on the Discord. Friday, hopefully 10 a.m. EST, Elemental Chaos, which is a Belvedere game, also on the Discord. And then a week from today, on Saturday at 10 a.m. EST, we have Strixhaven, a magical multiverse, and then in the evening, Brendan's game as well. So there's quite a few games, most of them on the Discord. So join the link and join us for being words. Be part of this community. It's 2 a.m. I need to go to bed.
Yep.
Bye everyone.
Bye,
Thank you
all.
for
Bye.
watching.
Bye. Bye-bye now. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Bye-bye.